Who we chillin' with? 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 Chillin' with. Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' who? Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' with? Who we chillin' with? Chillin' with Charvas.
On we live, here we go,
on,
chilling
boys,
with the
yes.
Charvas. Here you got Mr. Chili Charver himself. To the right, we've got our bigger.
Yeah.
Where is it? Let's have a
I'm
look.
here.
That is
The
our
man
bigger.
behind the spatula.
And here we got the, come on, who we got? Who we got? Jake Jon Cleary, everybody.
The
As you see,
silverback.
The silverback. That's what he likes to go by, the silverback.
That's the one, boys. That's
They're
the
back
one.
in bed.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Much
No,
appreciated.
no, it's good. We've all got a beer in his hand. What we got, Jake?
Well,
Yeah, water.
I ain't currently
I know he's
but,
hiding something down there. What we on?
the good stuff, mate.
A bit of black.
Fruit at sauce. I mean, it's a good post training drink to have because of iron
Cheers.
content, I guess.
Sunday night.
Plenty of
So,
iron in there.
Just the ones, you know what I mean? Got to be sensible to a degree.
Yes.
It's healthy for you, just a little bit of
Bit of iron.
tickle every so often, isn't it?
Bit
Cheers
of
to
iron,
that,
isn't
man.
it?
That's right. This is a bit of Brewdog. Black Art. Here we go.
Tidy.
I've got water, boys.
Water.
Right,
You're the,
so anyway,
you're the sensible one.
let's get on with this.
Man
Let's get on
Dem's
with this
up
stuff.
at 4:45 in the morning. Day shift, so water job.
Time waits for no man.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me, boys. Really excited to be here. Like, it's an honour. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good to have you on. Good
Yeah,
to
man.
have you on. I'm going to start by sharing some of your fitness journey and how you got started
Yeah,
in
yeah.
boxing. Tell us a bit about
Of course, mate. Well, really, fitness journey started about 10 years ago. Left school, not in the best circumstances physically or mentally, really.
Yeah.
Didn't do good with grades and that, and it was just like, right, just a couple of pin drop moments, really, sorted me sent out, and then just started on a bit of a drive, really. We in 8 months of leaving school, lost just under 5 stone.
Shit.
Started college and that.
that. That's a lot to lose, isn't it?
Yeah, in that space of time and all, in right ways. Just more water. Just went pretty much cold turkey on bad scran. That being your takeaways and that, your inflammatory foods, really. Just more like on an all food side thing.
What
Yeah.
were you eating before though as well?
Yeah,
Like,
just your junk
not
foods,
much.
man. I mean, I can remember walking to school in the morning with a can of pop and a Snickers, like, and it's just. I don't even. it's not
Strong breakfast.
breakfast of champions, I guess. Now it just not the best stuff to be putting in your body, lads. So yeah, just a bit of a mix up with that, and progressively got more active with fitness. Got into football and that because I love playing football anyway. But 6-a-side football, and then that progressed into 11-a-side football, and started taking up passions with that.
You got into that as you got more
Yeah,
fit,
more
loads of
fitter and
weight.
that, but I was just doing stuff outside of that. Eventually started weightlifting and stuff at my dad's garage, RJ's. Shout out RJ's gym. Change yourself for the better.
Shout out to RJ's. Sorry, yeah.
RJ's. Old school, do you know what I mean? No spick and span there. Just in a garage lifting weights. Rocky 4 on. Bit of
Best
Lost
way,
Boys.
yeah.
Bit of Top Gun, do you know what I mean? So,
No egos in them gyms. is there?
to a degree,
Apart
like,
from the jewellery.
I mean, my dad, I wouldn't say my dad's not got an ego, like, but now, so I were into that, but alongside that, just getting better academically and getting more of shit, really, and it were like, right, where'd I've come from, just got that drive wanting to succeed, and felt like in my sen I'd gone through a lot in time where I'd lost, like, I felt like I were a loser. You know what I mean? And I was like, right, I want to win now. I actually want to win. I got more competitive with my son, in turn, playing football and that, getting more competitive, and then just carried on journey, and it progressed into just pretty much my lifestyle. Like,
Do you think boxing helped with your mental health as well and your mindset as soon when you started that?
Definitely, I think having that competitive mindset beforehand, with my son to keep better in my son, don't matter if that were physically, academically, using that stuff I got it past as a motivated drive, like, and then going into boxing, started that just over 5 years ago. That helped me massively, like, you know, just battling certain demons and that, and I felt like, especially after them first few spars and all, which one of the coaches at the time claimed I had a spiritual experience like it. I literally did. Left past versions of myself. Felt like in boxing journey, I've kind of left past versions of myself there in order to grow. That being my first spar, that being my first fight, etc. So yeah, just as time's gone on, especially over the last 10 years, it's that development as you're getting older. Like I'm 26 now. I'll be in my prime in a few years, you know what I mean? You're spinning more plates and that more responsibilities and etc. It's just accountability, like, but helped me massively mentally, especially at sport of boxing.
But obviously, there is a lot of misconceptions about boxing as well as not a sport, but as a fitness activity from people, and you'll know from experiences, people coming into the gym who's never been in a boxing gym before, expecting something that it's not. It's not just people going at each other and smashing each other's heads in. There's a lot of respect in them gyms, isn't there?
I mean, you've experienced it firsthand.
Like the best gyms out of every gym that you go to, like personally, the best and like nicest atmosphere gyms.
I think
that you go to,
most friendly
gyms.
sports you'll ever do a fighting
Everyone has
sport.
respect. Yeah.
I've played five-a-side and everybody wants to fight each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Before and after.
Yeah.
They were
You
like
don't
babies
see
when
any
we
of
played
that.
five-a-side.
I've
They're
never seen
throwing balls
babies
at
like
each
it,
other.
honestly.
There were fights in March. We only played about 5 matches. There were fighting. It's like that wouldn't happen.
You see,
Never happened in a boxing
you
gym.
see it, don't you? I think it's that. Again, I think that's just like a personality trait that you get a lot, especially in football, because I think there's that sense of security that they know they're on pitch. There's refereeing that there. There's obviously if you're talking 11 aside, there's 22 players on it. So it's like they know they've got a bit of that backup. But with boxing, it's like obviously if you're competing, you're with ref. But it's like it's a proper controlled, respectful environment to be. And like I just think people have certain misconceptions with, and again there's nerves there. There's got to be. Don't matter if that's going into gym for the first time, sparring for the first time, fighting for the first time, wherever it is. There's already going to be nerves there. But I think it's just getting over that barrier, that mental barrier. And it's just apprehension, and it's like expectation in the mind of what it's going to be, and I think that's what can like cause some people problems where the expectation will build up that much without even trying it. It's just off-putting straight away. Yeah. And I used to be like that a lot, not just with sport, just more things in life than sport. And again, you talk about mindset and that, and how it's helped me, like with mental health and stuff. Just going through them certain challenges, like, and you know what, it's not actually as bad as you think it's gonna be. Just get yourself in there, and that's where you learn from it. Like,
I think as well, especially with like boxing, people who haven't done it before or wanted to start, they think, that they're gonna go into a boxing gym and everyone's gonna know what they're doing and be like these macho men, and it's like, you could be a quiet little kid and go into this gym and everyone would be accepting sound and this, that, and other, and you learn so much about yourself, and it grows. It did with me as well. It grows your confidence as a person, because it's like when you're going out on a night out, and the people who are typically walking around big heads, they're the type who, if they came in gym, they'd think they were all this, but when they actually, it knocks them down a peg. And when you go out, you can clearly. It gives you confidence in yourself because you can clearly see that, and you can keep your sense to your not. I think that like you're going out saying I'm a big hard kid or this and other, but
it can go either way though. Like, that's not to mean boxing totally eliminates that.
No,
like,
it can get to sometimes it gets to people's head as well, and
I think 9 times out of 10 it will go the opposite way. I think words are humble, grounded.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
And that's I felt like. I think people can relate to this as well. I think you feel like you're a sense of humbleness where you are. It's like, I'm where I need to be. But something in your life, it doesn't matter if it is sport, something will come into your life that humbles you even more.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you've got a decision then. Like, are you going to take it personal because you weren't that humble? Or are you going to like be positive about it? Like, right, that were a good lesson to learn from. And like you mentioned about some of them that keep the scent of the scent, they're some of biggest killers out there, that would cause damage to you, especially with them. But obviously, from like you're talking about the experience from that, I've got my own personal experience, but also seeing people walking from like a coaching perspective, so to see somebody
Yeah, because you coach as well, don't you?
do a lot of coaching, obviously qualified PT, gym instructor and that. Been able at gym, been able to gain a lot of experience alongside that. And when you see somebody walk in, and I'm not a mind reader at all, but obviously studying sports psychology and that, and then going through a lot of experiences myself psychologically, you're able to identify a lot of traits already. Body language, body language, the eye contact, where they'll react to certain things physically.
It's where they carry themselves.
And to see the growth that somebody has, especially in a sport like boxing. And again, you mentioned about an environment's key. So like you could have somebody that's sound in an environment but rested, you know what I mean? It's just like a rotten piece of fruit and everything else gets affected from it. Yeah. So that's where like a community sensor it. I think it's important that everybody has to pull the weight in that sense to then make all the other people feel welcome. It's a that's why I think especially combat sports like you mentioned, from a community point of view, it's like it's an individual sport, but it's more than that. It's like the community and the teamwork sense, like
especially with boxing. I feel like you get a lot of different individuals who come from all sorts of different backgrounds. I
mean, I've sparred. I've easily sparred over 100 different people, male and female, and you get from all walks of life, different religions, different ethnicities, you know what I mean?
People you probably never come in contact with any other way.
100%.
There's no more like, there's no better way to have respect for each other as well than just getting in there and, you know, after you've had a spar with them or whatever, or train, especially, not even just spar, just training hard with people.
100%.
Getting that.
Because you're on a journey, like you're on your own journey, but elements of it you're together as well. Yeah, that's it's the classic saying, especially in boxing as well. Iron sharpens iron, and of like an example would be me sparring mate of mine, James Mills. I use him as an example. Great boxer. Taking a back seat from it now, family life and that, but still, do you know what I mean? He should be proud of what he's accomplished anyway, and especially where he's come from. But I remember we had a fight schedule. It's supposed to be my first fight. This is when I started off unlicensed first before going into amateurs, but we both had a fight scheduled same day. This was like a few years ago, 3 years ago, and I remember like we must have sparred in that training camp. I bet we weren't far off 100 rounds together. Yeah. And like at the time, Mills way ahead of me, like in terms of like his experience and different style, but obviously I'm a bit heavier than him. But like I were able to see my progression against somebody like him. Do you know what I mean? And and he, because he had to adapt to my style, I had to adapt to his, and it was mint to see like the progression he had, but also like from my point of view, you're bringing each other on. But from my perspective, that was like my first. Even though the fight got cancelled, I still took loads from that 8-week camp because of the rounds I had.
Learned so much, not just the process of doing it. Like,
learned so much, and an element of that where people think like, you know, if they have like again the mental health side, if they think they have a bad or good experience from it, were it necessarily wasted time because you're learning from it regardless. And I think same with sport, out to do academically, work, career. Do you know what I mean? Hobbies are out. If things good or bad how you perceive it, time's time. Do you know what I mean? It's only how you perceive it to be good or bad. You still learn. How do you manage to stay
dedicated and like motivated during these camps and, you know, while you're training?
Yeah, 'cause it's a tough sport, isn't it? As in, you know, not just like sparring side of it, physical. You've got to stay fit, haven't you? You know, you've got to be on it all the time.
It's I think.
Java Crew's got hiccups from chili sauce.
They've started already. They've started already.
Hiccups from chili sauce. I can just hear
I know. We can see bits there like in sauce. I mean, we've got all this to go through yet. We've got pot of death in the middle and all.
Carry on anyway.
You mentioned about the dedication stuff. Yeah.
How you keep motivated, etc.
I mean, that's. I think that's one of the biggest questions I get asked, like, you know, frequently of people.
It's a long time to be doing it. That's
the. You know, the word that they use most, like how, and it's just like, well, it's hard to describe how, because it's not just one thing. Like there's so many different
suppose you
compartments
change it-
that go into it. Like there's so many different
It
things.
becomes part of your lifestyle.
Do you know what
like,
the biggest like factor is? One of the biggest things is not to go back to what I used to be.
Yeah.
And some would say, yeah, but you can't go back to that. But everybody, don't matter if you're adopting good or bad habits, I feel like they stay with you. Especially if you go through like certain experiences in your life where they've happened because of these habits. I think instead of like letting it define you, again using it to motivate, using it to motivate fuel.
I suppose that's like with mental health as well, though, isn't it? With people, like, you never get over it as in it totally disappears, but you just know you equip tools to be able to.
Big time. And I think the like I mentioned to you earlier, Tom, like I went through a big chunk of my life like feeling like I was a bit of a loser and that, and losing a lot, and didn't really achieve much. Like to some, like I'm not saying like I'm a victim here. This is why like I got rid of that victim mentality, and that's massively helped me push forward to achieve. But wanting to win and that drive, like that self, what's the word I'm looking for? Like competitiveness with me, to push me even further. Like where can I take me more?
Like, obviously, you said you get with like mental health type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it was obviously fitness in itself helped, but do you think boxing as a sport helped more than anything else?
I'd say,
it's like, it's you in it. At boxing, it's not like it's a sport that is. You know, like you say, you've got teams around you, or like your gym there,
people
which
to support you around you, yeah.
But when it comes down to it, when you're in the ring, it's
just you.
It's you against that.
I think it's an element of you. It's you against you. Like I think that's where you've got to. I mean, do
you think it helps you with mental health, boxing as a sport?
Yeah, I think getting into fitness, getting into like more health, well-being side of it, and then going into it as a career. Like the story of that's mad it's end, like but boxing took it to that whole new level, and we're like, I think again I've said it in many conversations with people, only way that you're able to make the atmosphere and community around you better is by focusing on your sen and like finding that positive change within your sen, like so it spreads like a good virus, you know what I mean? It spreads in a positive way where it makes impacts for people.
It
like
does as well.
And that's and like again, it don't matter if I'm in gym, it don't matter if I'm here, it don't matter if I'm in allotment, don't matter if I'm with friends, family, etc. or any environment I'm in. Like I think the way that you come across, and again how you're feeling in that moment mentally. Don't let it define you, and like let a certain thought like totally ruin your day or ruin your moment. It's still like coming across as being respectful and that, and everybody's got a decision. And again, some would say, "Oh, it's all right for you because this and that," but nobody's obligated to do it. But you've got a decision if you want to wake up feeling positive and have a good day or not.
I remember picking up on this when I was young. When I first started work, I was what? Just left school, I'd have been 16, 17. And I remember going in, Monday morning, walked in, and it says, there was a guy who worked there. Can't remember his name. Like, morning, you alright? Yeah, I will be when it's Friday. And I remember thinking, he's bad news. That spreads like wildfire, you know. It's like, that attitude, it's just not good. You walk past somebody, you alright, yeah, loving it. You know, it's like ready to get started. That just, especially if you're working with a team, of guys, that mentality just, it just spreads through everybody.
Yeah.
Contagious.
Yeah.
It's
like,
like,
magnetic. Yeah, contagious.
Contagious.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
like even on like on building sites, this sort of you walk past people, and even if it's sarcastic, like way of saying it, if you walk into a place, you go, like it's a Monday. How are we going? You have a good weekend? Yeah, not bad. And say, how's your day? Well, in a certain terms, whatever you say. And loving it, Monday, can't wait for it, we've got a full week headers, and that joke, it's like, although, you know, they're being sarcastic, naturally,
they're using good words that make you feel good. And this is only in a work environment.
It makes you feel like...
But in an environment like a boxing gym, it makes a hell of a difference, doesn't it? You know,
and I think
when things are hard,
and totally get what you're saying with that. But like, there's one where, like, if you're not actually harming anybody else, like on like certain levels, are you doing all wrong? We're coming across with a certain mindset like that, but you can understand that. If like they've got a lot of stuff going off on outside of work that's gonna bring them down, then you
there's a way of assessing what they're actually wanting to
tell
you
understand them a little bit, but at the same time, it's like again, that energy we in you send and how that spreads. It's up to you if you want that. So that what you receive then, because you've learnt more with your experience and more wiser of it years, you learn how to read that energy, because it's energy, innit? Because it comes out and it'll spread. You'll be able to like dictate that in a certain way, and like again, somebody might hear that and they'll be like, oh, or they'll use it as like, do you know what? Now I'm going to be opposite and I'm going to go about. I'm going to go about me. You know, use it as fuel again. But like I mentioned earlier. Like when I've had it before, especially like part of football culture and that, followed Barnsley up and that country for like 16, 17 years, and then being in like gig culture, music and that, which alongside me sport and that, and alongside me fitness and stuff, like that sense of enjoyment and going out there and experiencing good stuff. But I heard that a lot. It's alright for you because of this, or it's alright for you because I've got this going off. But the thing is, instantly in their head, they're putting a blockade straight away why they can't like push further. So if it's like losing weight or learning an instrument or getting into some sort of competitiveness on sport or eating habits, drinking habits, etc., they'll instantly put that blockade in the mind and compare themselves to me. And it's like, what? And I'll talk to them like, what you comparing yourself to me for? It's not. Do you realise little things that I've been through? Like, I'm not talking about walking a mile in your shoes, like, but would you like to walk a mile in mine and say it's all right for me?
Why you've got to that point? You know?
Yeah, but I don't think it's from like a bad place, because I think they're wanting change and they're wanting. Do you know what I mean? They're wanting something to kickstart that fire, like, or you know what I mean. There's no smoke without fire, so they're wanting something to kind of kickstart it.
Yeah, definitely. And I know you were speaking about like going out and, you know, like going to football and other. And I think it's a big thing to be able, it's a big thing to be able to do that type of stuff and let that, you know,
let your hair down a bit.
Let your hair down a little bit, and I'm just like. How do you balance your like boxing career with also other aspects of your life, like work and your relationships and
of course.
Like
I mean,
so obviously that is an important thing to be able to balance, and not just, you know, if you do focus everything just on the boxing, it then affects other aspects of your life. I mean, it could affect your relationships and things because you're not paying enough attention to.
Yeah, I think
it's got to be a balance.
It depends. It depends how deep you're into it. Like, depends what other stuff you've got going off. So, like, I'll use some athletes for example, and it's like obviously different cultures and different experiences.
I suppose they're supportive as well. Though.
Supportive, but like you look at Khabib and that, and Islam Makhachev and all them, where it's just like they live and breathe it. But obviously you've got to understand like different culture and that, and different aspects. You know what I mean? Obviously different sport with MMA, but similarities there. But for me, I think it's not losing that sense of like your identity as well.
Who you
actually are, and them core values that you've got within your sense. So like, it was kind of part of like that's made me who I am, leading to get to a point of boxing and that. So why would then I totally eliminate it? So that being like, but I don't do it nearly like half as much as I used to, because I'm putting a lot more eggs in this basket with my career and sport and competitiveness in boxing. Exactly, but the enjoyment, like I use like, oh, what about drinking and stuff? Yeah, having crack. I've got a can of Guinness in that, but like it's every every blue moon, I'd say that I have like a good swill of summer. It's very rare, but I've enjoyed them bits. I've experienced like them lads' holidays and them gigs, them weekends away watching football, and I've done some good travelling, and I'm at age I'm at minute, and had some unbelievable experiences and met some brilliant people that not just in UK but around the world like that I keep in contact with. But that's part of like where I've come from and all, like where I came into the world anyway, and I'm kind of like in between two families, and I've just been able to go off and do what I want, like independently. Like everything I've done from school, I've done myself, like like don't get me wrong, support and that, but then I think that networking, it's that mixture like who you know and what you know. So I just think there's that sense that's been part of it, and people identify that with me. Like they'll know, right, Jake, Cles, whatever, loves his music, loves his outdoors, loves his nature, loves travelling, loves all that. But also there's a side where I'll go and let my hair down, enjoy myself. But then it's like I can't enjoy that as much or appreciate that as much if I don't graph, mate. Yeah. Or if I'm not in groggy season, like. Yeah. And it's
deserved. It's like if you start doing
fulfillment.
If you start doing too much of the enjoyment, it becomes that naturally inside yourself you feel like you haven't earned it, and it makes you feel lazy, or you're taking, you're doing too much pleasures that you haven't enjoyed. And
I think you can take it for granted as well. Yeah. I think you can.
Too much of a good thing.
And I've done like learning to not take stuff for granted wherever that may be. And learning that more and more as you become more humble, like. And I think again that can come from experiences, whether you associate it with being a bad feeling or a good feeling. It's learning, innit? And I can't experience it and enjoy it as much if I ain't put that graft in, like. And again, that just comes from going through them different patterns and that. You know what I mean? And again, what's helped me is like getting rid of a lot of expectations, because when people put like expectations on like a big pedestal, and then when it happens, and then it's like, I didn't get that feeling that I associated with it, and then like a buzzkill moment comes from it, and then it's like that's when you start taking shit for granted, like, and you don't appreciate it as much, whatever that may be, don't matter what it is. Like eliminating that more. It's weird, like with fighting. Like there's been bits where I've like been having a dream or something, or like I've envisioned it. Whether if I were if I were asleep or not. Like certain bits in fights and that, and spars and stuff. Don't matter if that's like making them miss a shot and countering them, doing something certain in ring. Don't matter if it's me getting a crack myself, and then sticking to a game plan and stuff, like kind of emotions like that. And I think it's weird, and I feel like certain things, like I'm tapped into something else, like it's a bit it's hard to explain. I'll give you an example of what I experienced from a coaching point of view on Thursday. So working with a young lad in a 1-to-1, but it were at his house, like, and all fruit gym and that, and through really neat, like a college setup, and literally train this young geezer in his front room. His mum and dad's there, his sister's there, we her kid, his niece, but his mum's in a wheelchair, amputee with one leg, and that my nan and calf were, she had same hair as her and that. So then there's something there straight away, like a link, and then I saw like young lads sat on settee, like, you know what I mean, no names at all, but unmotivated and that. And I kind of saw me old version of me sending him. And then turns out last that we young Ben, I've been on holiday with who was her partner at father, like, and he was playing football with him. So he messaged me later on. Crazy, just weird links like that. And then how different his emotions were, like how he was showing them in his body language before and after the session we had together. And if I can plant a seed and kickstart somebody's life to change it more positively, then that's why I'm in job. That's why I do what I do.
Like you're speaking about this with the coaches, and like you obviously doing that for people. Like what role do you think coaches have had, or mentors as such, have played in like your journey through your fitness journey, or whether that be a boxing journey?
Yeah.
Like Jamie, etc. from that gym, have they
100%.
played a big part in that? Because I know like I know we box down there.
Yeah, you're no first hand,
brilliant,
yeah.
Like gym, and the people like, you know, Jamie's brought a lot of people into that gym who come in no matter what who they are. He's just accepting everybody and brings them on like to be a better person. Definitely, like.
I think that's part of what makes the gym unique and special. Yeah. Because
Shout out Millennium.
Yeah, shout out Millennium Boxing. Millennium Boxing, Paleo Fitness. Shout out. But I think that what makes it the special community that it is. Because like I say, all walks of life have come through, and regardless if they've competed or not, get it up and it's affected their life in a positive way. And yeah, I mean, just to name, like, from friends and family, they've been a massive support, but especially Jamie, we in like a working environment, and also like the professional side of it with the coaching, and then into boxing, been massive, because you know you've got somebody special that'll talk to you more than just the sport. Do you know what I mean? Like life in general, yeah.
No matter what time you like my experience with Jamie, and we seen him with a lot of other people, he's willing to put that effort in.
Yeah.
Like, and just go with
passion,
that.
Though, innit? It's passion.
As long, as long as it's the people, he knows the people who are wanting to put effort in as well, and be and change yourself. And like when we were down, there were a lot of people, weren't there, that came in. Like you say, you can see by the body language.
Yeah.
And even just 6 months or whatever, the body language has totally changed.
Yeah.
And you think, like, if that weren't for them they've changed the person totally, where better mentally and feel more positive, in the sense you can see a change in people.
I think
when they join the boxing gym.
Planting seeds and all. Like I get an example of it earlier.
Self-confidence.
And then obviously Jamie. Been in sport a long time, grown up with, and he's using his wisdom and his experiences. Nick, shout out Nick Kennedy. Do you know what I mean? He's just the classic Mickey character off
the man,
but he's unique in his own way as well, and how he comes across. Now straight and especially in a sport like that, there has got to be no bullshit, because you play football. We've said it before. You play football, tennis, rugby, etc. You don't play boxing. And to have people like that have got that background and that experience to help nurture you as well, it's priceless stuff. That you can't buy that shit. And again, even coaches that aren't there anymore that have had an impact on me. Do you know what I mean? Like they've been great. They've been great. Role models for it with learning, and then coaches that are there. But yeah, shout out to Jamie and that Nick. Obviously we've got. His home show next month on 16th of December. So that's gonna be my next fight, like, which I'm buzzing for, getting a lower weight category, like. So
and it's on when 16th
on Saturday 16th for
it's
16th. That's your birthday, is it?
My birthday.
Yeah.
Well,
we're going to party on 15, so maybe if
I might even do it one eye open.
I say, air it dog, do you know what I mean? Get a few Britney Spears down you. But now,
so you've been dropping weight for that?
Dropping weight for that. Last fight we're at 75 kg. I'm coming down to 71 kg now, just going at low weight.
Where you at?
Can we call a little break for a toilet and carry on with this conversation after?
Next bit.
Yeah, let's chuck his little add on, me and our bigger in kitchen. And we'll be back after.
Chilling in the kitchen, man.
We're back, baby. Some proper taste bud sensations that I know you're all gonna love. These chillers here, sourced by me and our big un, fresh back from his travels around Asia. Trust, we've sourced only best ingredients. Since then, we've been grafting hard in kitchen, as you can see, and let me rest you assured, every recipe has been knocked up as proper bang tasty. So we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Introduction to his own chili Charvas range, out now. And if you're not biggest spice fan, don't worry, because we've got summer for all you Charvas heads out there to wrap your taste buds around. You got your chili oils, your original in chipotle, a full lineup of sauces including Charva lava, that will blow your socks off. We've got your barbecue for all you pit masters that love a barbecue all year round, and would you believe it, and having her own it that even my nan likes, and she only eats gammon and eggs. So trust me, there's more and you don't want to miss out. I guarantee probably maybe it's going to sell out, so hurry up and buy some anyways, what I'm trying to say. Because you will enjoy it, and if you don't, then I don't know, but just get it.
We're back from the little short break while we urinated. We me, Chili Charva.
Right.
We've got our big un to the right here, we're all back. Where is
Here
it?
we are.
Our big un, Savia.
And I can't take my eyes off these snacks.
Have a
I'm
look, we've got the
starving.
Jake-
Oh, me, the main
we've got
snack,
Jake
yeah?
Jon
I'm
Cleary,
the
show
main
him,
snack.
lad, show him, give him some. Jake Jon Cleary.
Right.
Yeah, we've...
I'm going to get this water ready because we're
It's
going to get
about we
snacks
update.
out now.
I think it's about time we bring the heat. Well, you're going to be bringing the heat.
We've
boys.
got a few
You've got the
snacks here.
sauce, haven't you?
Bring the heat from, I think
We've got
he's
some
ready.
chicken balls, smiley faces. What were they? Vindaloo?
Vindaloo balls, yeah.
Vindaloo balls and
Vindaloo,
spring rolls.
mate.
And we've got some sauces here for us to try.
Boys, I am intrigued, I must say. So what we got on the table here then?
Right.
Talk to me.
Let me move this around here so we can get into a,
I hope there's some of your own. Come on.
In the middle, yeah.
this
yeah.
one. This is Screaming Chimp
Original hot sauce, is it that?
original hot sauce.
Oh, I like that. It's like
This
linked to the old,
screaming
yeah,
chimp.
linked to the old silverback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This-
that's what
this-
we've got here.
Yeah.
Distant
Screaming
cousins.
Chimp,
Win.
Silverback,
Yeah.
Fitness.
This Screaming Chimp, we met this guy, Niall I think we call him.
Yeah, he's a good character.
We met him at Weatherby Market, yeah. We had some sauces off him and his sauces
Yeah.
are awesome.
Win.
We've had a few different ones. And this
Like the branding and all.
is
it's
his
cool, man.
first guest sauce.
Fair play.
Yeah. He also,
So-
when we were first starting
He's
out,
a
I
good
messaged
character,
him,
yeah.
asking him for some advice, and he sent me his number.
Yeah, he's
saying,
giving you some help anyway.
He says if you need to ring me, let me know this on. Oh, I mean, I am needed to
That-
ring, but it's nice just
That
for
is
people
fruity.
Have a whiff.
to offer.
Oh, what's
It's his
that?
original hot sauce. Yeah, that's nice. Let's have a look what we got on.
Ain't quite
Read
burnt
us-
nostrils
read us
like,
out
but
what
it's
we got
flared
then.
them.
What we're dealing with.
What we've got,
It's all natural
What?
stuff, it seems. Isn't
Oh,
it?
Tomatoes,
it's
tomato
all natural
juice.
Stuff is, yeah.
orange
Like
juice,
a bit of
onion,
natural
lemon
life.
juice. That's where your fruitiness comes
Yeah,
from.
big time.
Lemon drops, bird's eye,
Yeah.
orange habaneros.
Habanero chilies are nice.
Matt's got everything in
I
there.
can smell habanero
Right,
in that. Actually.
this is going, that, yes.
I just think as well and all like
I could smell habanero and all.
with fitness and that and well-being. I think even stuff like this. I mean, our,
Let's get
our
some
big
more.
chili
in
is.
there.
just
We want
for
to be dipping away,
hormones
so
and that,
Yeah.
like a natural antibiotic.
I think
and
it's
that.
a good thing as well. Do you know, like with hot sauce, there's not much in it. It's natural products.
Yeah.
And do you know when you're eating well, like especially whenever I eat well, it's brilliant to add to food to get that extra like.
bit of flavour and that
Flavour
in it.
bland
Yeah.
food.
You appreciate the food a bit more and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, we've got Charva QE. This is one of our own
is yours,
chili
isn't it, yeah?
Charva.
Let's have a look. What's we on? Charva
Barbecue.
What we on?
I don't know.
No, it's all
It's
mild,
not hot,
isn't it?
this one. This is a barbecue sauce with a slight kick to it.
Yeah.
When I can get in
When
it.
you can get in it.
Here
So
we
what would
go.
you be?
Yeah,
What
it's
would
got a
you,
nice deep taste to it though.
What would you be advising people? Well, you could obviously have oat with it, but what would be best recommendation?
It even
This?
says on back.
Go on, get a read.
Read
What, you
it.
put that in
You can
for
dip
that,
away
yeah?
in that though,
out,
it's not
read it
too
out,
hard.
take camera.
Right. Exclusive. Our mild heat barbecue hot sauce complements chicken dishes with an irresistible, smoky and tangy flavour. It's also the perfect pizza base, adding
Yeah.
depth and complexity to any topping. Try it with pulled pork, burritos, for a bold and satisfying kick. Made with high quality ingredients, this versatile sauce
Words coming
is
out.
perfect
yeah.
for any occasion
That's
that demands a little extra flavour. At main thing at bottom, made in Yorkshire. Fair
Made
play,
in
boys.
Yorkshire.
Made in
You've always
Yorkshire.
gotta get it
Come
in, haven't
on.
you?
That's got to be chat GBT, that. He don't know words
on.
like
Of
that.
course I do.
Whack it in.
Clever kid, me.
Right. Also goes well with smiley faces.
Really?
Here we go,
Oh,
lads.
spring rolls, yeah?
Spring
Tidy.
rolls.
That's
Just
nice.
watch your hand, I can't see dipping material.
I'm having a dip, yeah?
Yep. Let's
Bit
load
dry,
it up.
Them, we should have offered them earlier.
A bit dry, yeah.
I'm gonna-
It's because I've been sat there.
I mean, I'm going to have a more
bit tangy.
blander flavour in terms of the,
Let's have a-
what to use first. So it's
I'm gonna have
a
a look at
neutral
this.
level. I'm going to go for barbecue first.
Yeah, you start in the middle, working your way out.
Just like the punches need to be straight out middle first and then come with hooks like.
Yeah.
No.
Tell you what though.
That is top quality sauce.
Boys, I must admit that barbecue like.
You can taste. Do you know in that barbecue though?
It's got lovely
you
kick
can
and
taste
all.
some dates. It's got dates and molasses, sugar, and that in there. You can taste that deepness of them dates and stuff coming through.
Two different sauces, but both like fruity in their own way. Do you know what I mean? Both fruity in their own way. I mean that'd be that barbecue if you made like a fried rice dish or something, and you wanted it to be a bit more moist, like. I think that'd be a right base and all, not just. I mean, like it said on bottle, pizza bases are all. That's banging that.
What's good about it? It's not too hot, so you can do plenty with that, can't you?
Fair play, boys.
Here we've
What's
got
this one here?
another one of ours.
Oh, habanero.
This is habanero honey.
Oh, I like
This
the
is
onions.
good. I like this. It's got a good kick to it, and it's.
Sweet eight.
I mean, I'm normally having my honey in a brew, like, so never mind with a smiley face.
This goes well on oat, really.
Sweet as clean.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually put it. Do you know if you've got a bit of cold or whatever?
Yeah.
I did this other week. Bit of cold. Do you know your hot water?
Fair play, a
But
bit of
top
lemon
that with a
juice
bit of
and
lemon
that.
juice,
Fair
mix it out.
play.
You know,
Yeah.
because of the chilies in it, it
Yeah.
opens your sinuses up. It's good.
Don't do what my
time.
nan did. She put this in a porridge.
Porridge, yeah?
Melted a false tea.
Don't be saying that to our Jean. She ain't me getting any off there. Shout out, Gino. You know who you are. Everybody knows who you are.
Hey, just to put it into
Right,
perspective,
this is
my
going in
nan
here.
put that in a porridge and she only eats gammon and eggs.
She thinks eggs are spicy.
What, pineapple on top and all?
She thinks they're spicy eggs.
Right, lads, I'm not messing about now. Let's get final dipper in. This one, topical. It's a fighting man sauce for a fighting man. Poirier's
Yeah, Dustin.
Louisiana style Creole maple syrup sauce.
It's from Heartbeat Hot Sauce.
Heartbeat hot sauce. I know. I don't know if we've got like one of these
The contrast
things that you have to
with
put on
the
Heartbeat Hot
topic.
Sauce have got
Oh, we
good
have, look.
products.
The contrast with the topic of hot sauce and obviously whiskey, you know, in the McGregor Poirier fights. So like the second fight they had together, like McGregor ain't respectful and that,
Up all on my chops.
getting a bottle of sauce and that off him. And then the contrast in the third fight where they were at hammer and tong at each other, he was slagging off his hot sauce. Excuse me.
Is that the right one?
They've had the
Firing
ups and
already,
downs,
that boy.
haven't
I just want to say
Chest,
though,
already
oh,
broke
this
it,
is it.
yeah,
Do you know
broke
you're
it.
speaking about whiskey and that though?
Yeah.
This is one that we've been trialling. We've not actually bottled it up yet because we brought it on here for you to have a go. This has actually got whiskey in it.
Oh, it's a
What
little
whiskey?
bit.
It's Naga chilies,
I-
right?
Irish or
Wet number.
Scotch.
Scotch whiskey.
Let's have a smell then.
Right,
Here we
so
go.
this has got whiskey in it. It's Naga chilies, right?
Oh my days, mate.
Yeah.
Now that got nostrils going like.
It's got whiskey. You can smell that whiskey though, can't
Big
you?
time.
A little bit, yeah. Have we got a
Scotch
spare
bonnet.
little? Oh, Tom, tip chocky
Don't
out.
give him much of that. He's driving home tonight.
Scotch bonnet.
Tip chocky out, Tom, and we'll get shoveling it.
Wait, I'm not having that before. He's got this chocolate here.
No, I'm on about.
Oh, you mean? I see what you're saying.
Oh,
I thought you meant. I
oh, we're
thought
not
you
having
meant
that yet, are we?
Wrecking bread
Nah,
again.
I just,
That don't like your typical Reese's Pieces, that like.
nah, lad.
Have a dip of these.
We'll
Let's
get
see
to
what
that
you
in a
think.
bit.
Do you know what?
You'll just ignore that chocolate
I'm
fuck,
gonna
innit?
I'm gonna whip from outside in now. I'll go foot pouring here. I'll save yours foot last. See what this is like with a spring roll.
I'm intrigued about this one. Yeah, sounds good.
I have had
Let's have
some
a dip.
Poirier sauce before though, actually. It's nice, really nice.
I like a good coating.
way more smokier than others.
Is
Yeah.
it?
But then you get that kick at end. You'll know what I mean. Fair enough. Oh, it's come through that like.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna try the Vindaloo ball with the honey, so it'll mellow it out a bit.
That is a
Try
nice
one of these
sauce.
at
It's
Poirier's.
good, that.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah,
All
that-
in now, lads.
That
Have a go
Poirier's
then.
is a nice sauce. It's
We're always
like you
with
say, it's got a
Poirier's,
deep
yeah.
smoke flavour to it, hasn't it?
But it comes at end, doesn't it?
And you can definitely get that
It's cake come in there.
maple syrup like sweetness come through as well.
Oh yeah, that is a nice sauce.
Boys, I must say the only one.
Smoking heads,
That's
ghost
nice.
pepper
Wow.
powder.
Boys, the only one's a
Yeah,
winner.
a winner.
Yeah, big time, mate.
Game
It's-
changers, sir.
Sticky that.
That's
mate.
nice.
That Poirier's is lovely.
There are 4 strong sauces on there, if you can class honey as a sauce. Is it just,
Oh no,
is
it
condiment?
gets. I'm getting it now. Big time,
bloody
kicking
hell.
it in.
Full smiley face. Oh, bloody hell.
Let's try this on it then.
You've picked some good ones there, like.
Right, Clive,
I mean, two with middle,
you've got one more.
most bang tasty. Which one? Oh, right. The Scotch bonnet, yeah?
Naga.
Naga.
No.
Yeah, it's got Scotch whiskey in it.
Got right there.
I say, I've got a feeling when I put this in there, it's not going to look like it's a smiley
It's going to
face.
melt its face off.
Oh,
face off.
that's quite ambitious.
I
that.
say,
Go
go
for
hard,
it.
go hard.
It's a
or go
chilli
home.
podcast, just go for it.
Yeah, I suppose.
What? In one and all?
Yeah.
Fating talk.
Charvas crew, what are you thinking to sauces, boys?
Oh, man, tasty that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only
Oh,
one.
bollocks.
Right,
That
I've got it stuck. I've got smiley face
I like
stuck in
Justin's.
sauce.
that porridge is a different taste
Yeah,
to
I mean,
them all, isn't it?
Shout out
This
for
one's
you, man.
beautiful.
Oh, look at
I'm
that.
having a great night, man.
Charvas, I know.
That's
Get a
minging, that is.
spoon,
That's
quick.
minging, that is. Get a spoon. It's going down.
That's
isn't it?
nice. Quite fruity.
Reminds me
Put
when,
a tomato in.
well,
That fruity,
me,
like a fruity
my
base.
mum claims when I was teething, when I was younger, she used to rub a bit of bells on my gums, like, so
Bell's
I've got
whiskey,
a bit
yeah?
of PTSD with the old Scotch. Now,
What do you think's that, Claire?
fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Tongue's dancing a bit, like, but
Have we got sweat? Have we got dab cam?
Well,
I
can
think
check
he's
the
getting a
outcome
few.
if you want, mate?
I think he's got.
Let's
a few
try this
little-
whiskey one.
dabbing's gone a bit, hasn't it? Dabbing's a bit.
Oh, bring it back.
Bring it
I'm all
back.
up for bringing these things back. We're going to have them shaking a
I'm gonna
bit.
do right. All right. If you want me to do a dab after I win my fight next month for your birthday, I'll get it. Finally, Tom. Bing. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Are we doing Harlem Shake one weekend or what? Remember that? I never did that, nee.
Ice bucket challenge.
Ice bucket challenge.
We've gone from
Yeah.
ice bucket challenges
That's
to
warm.
everybody getting ice baths, haven't they?
That's warm, that.
I'm gonna get me someone. I think I'm
What about
gonna get me
Charvas
someone.
chili challenge? Chocolate.
Chat. Ooh.
Charvas
Oh,
chili
man.
chocolate challenge.
Yeah, this
That's
is a
coming.
different
That's
game.
dangerous.
Are we doing this now, like, or
Fuck's sake.
shall we
Um,
just
Well, my
alright.
tongue's already burning, so we may as well just jump further
We
into
jump
the
straight
fire,
in.
aren't we?
One sec, I'm picking. Oh no, that's yours.
might
Another
have
bit
to
of
get a
that.
popper on to melt
Dab
flavour
cam's
out.
coming out soon, lads.
I think you've got a dab on, have you, with
I
that?
have, it's coming, yeah.
Have
Bit
it,
more
yeah,
Justin's and
Dip
it'll
some
be
of that,
full
boy.
of-
Oh, you've got some, haven't you, over there?
Proper kicks at end, doesn't it?
Ah,
Woo!
that's got to
Is that also a pun as well? Puns all night.
Any Charvas crew want a beer out?
Ray.
I'm good, thank you. We're all
Aaron,
stocked.
you go.
I must admit, right, excuse me. If obviously having a meal or whatever, and I could only choose one,
Your desert
dep-
island
dep- yeah,
hot sauce.
mid-rate, that's a
What's
good
your
one.
desert island
My
hot
desert
sauce?
island hot sauce. Just 'cause it's got a bit of everything in there, I'd be, as much as I love the honey one, just the Charvas like. Cause
Yeah,
you get
medium blend.
you get that fruitiness, you still get that kick.
But it's not
But then,
too,
yeah.
too much, is it?
Exactly, and I think, like, even, you know, like, sometimes you can like, grill fruit, for example, and, like, have some savoury sauces with it, it's nice. And then, obviously, a savoury snack you can have with it.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit more versatile, like,
That's wild,
as it says on the bottle, but still, the honey one as well. Like you say, I'd be intrigued to have that in, like, a hot drink with some
Yeah.
turmeric and lemon and that, it'd be
Flavour
brilliant.
whiskey.
That sounds good, yeah.
Whiskey, we've got whiskey present, haven't
Whiskey
we?
keeps popping its head up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Is there not some on the walls?
Might have to get some.
I believe there is.
Now, I'm all right. I'm all right with this. This is only one I'm having. This is me post-training shake. Full of
We're about
Ryan.
to walk through
Full of Ryan.
St.
I'm training hard every day. I'm training, so.
We're about to walk through St James's Gate. Can
You all right? You need a
Whoa.
minute.
yeah, I think that's.
Something's got it.
I honestly think that's got Otterball. It's been in that tub.
You know why he wears them sunglasses, don't you? So you can't see his eyes running.
I can see
Look at
Charvas crew
sweat, mate.
sweating.
Look at sweat on his nose.
Dreaming.
Right, let's.
Come on, go.
No, let's wait until we've had this chili chocolate. Are we all having a piece or what?
Well,
Breaking bread.
Can we just have a little
It's
pause?
his time at
yeah?
podcast again. We're about break bread, isn't it?
Listen, that's
What
for
we're
that's
having a
for you
pause
to
for?
decide.
It's
That's for you
tasteless
to
to die
decide.
now.
I'm the guest. You're the host. Crack on.
Hey.
Roasted.
Let's go. Can we just take a little close up of this on the Gindle, whatever it's called?
Gimble.
Gimli.
Gimli.
Gimble.
Bring out the Gimdall!
Bit like Gimli, innit? Small but mighty.
Gimdall, son of Gondor.
Big chunky lad. Oh, wait.
We
How
need to
many
break this
do we
into
need?
5.
I'll have a
Right.
smaller bit. Let Cles have a big chunk, it's right.
I'm the guest, innit? What you got, Tom?
Do you know
I ain't got
if I
notes.
can't train tomorrow because I'm sat on toilet all day, all I'm gonna say, Johnny Cash.
Right, ready,
Ring of
boys?
Fire.
Look at just get camera on size difference of these
What?
chunks.
Why have I got that? What's crack here? Supposed to be
He's the
losing weight.
guest, isn't he?
Supposed to
He's
be
the
losing weight here,
It's
boys.
good for
But
your
saying that,
metabolism, chili.
I'm probably gonna sweat it all out.
Chili
anyway.
is actually good for your metabolism as
If you
well.
don't
There's a
sweat it
lot of
out
health
tonight, you'll
benefits
shit
to
it
this
out
stuff.
tomorrow.
That's good for me.
This is chocolate infused with
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reapers.
There's quite a bit of
Rack
Carolina
made it
Reaper
earlier.
in this one.
He made one last week.
Right.
Well, week
we
before.
going? Are we
Give
going?
me half for it. burnt me nuts
Bon
off.
appetit, lads.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers,
Cheers.
boys.
Oh, shit.
Cheers. Don't be dropping it. What a way! What a way to try and get rid of your chocolate.
Where is it?
Let's go.
10 seconds,
Nice
we'll elaborate.
at first, isn't it?
Oh, it's already getting me.
You bastards.
Is there any tissue to blow his nose?
Yeah, there's kitchen roll down here. I brought this just for.
I might need one of them.
It's intense, isn't it? That
I'll get some water in it.
Starting.
it
Started already.
but it gets worse and worse when you think that like
It's an eat that it starts at back. It started at the back of my throat and works its way forward to
but
your
you
whole
think
mouth.
it's like it, and then it just comes even more in a
Thank you.
little wave, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's hurting now.
Anybody for a bit of kitchen roll, like?
Please.
Yeah, boys.
Here we go.
What we saying?
Tastes
Clive?
like Christmas tree
quite
chocolate.
calm and collected.
Thing.
Because you've got to be ring. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not going to perform as much.
Ooh.
Ring will be hurting tomorrow.
You're a Johnny Cash ring
Talking
of
about
fire.
rings.
Yeah, that's not as bad as I remember though.
Glasses are steaming up a little bit here though. Get sweat on top of glasses from gimbal. Can you catch that? You see it at all? Maybe not.
Tongue's dancing a bit now, I must say.
Yeah, look at Walker. Can we just get a little bit on Charvas crew?
Yeah. It's suffering there.
Get closer. Let's look at me just sweat, man. Look at eyes and that.
That's good. Bill's checking it well. He's checking it well.
Took it like an hero this time, Billy. We weren't
You
going to have
sweating,
any
mate.
earlier.
You're manning it out.
We weren't going to have any.
Cles is
Have
going
a
to
look,
dab
he's
up,
got
but he's
some
manning it
dabs
out.
under eyes.
I've got some dabs now. I mean, I've had A for advent calendar, me.
Yeah, I've got a dab.
Nah, but it's known to me.
I might
Known
keep
to me.
keep doing it to cool me down. Do you know what? Great chocolate. Chili Charva Christmas advent calendars.
Yeah.
First.
It gets spicier
Gets
further
worse
along
as
you go.
it goes on, yeah.
I'm wasted.
Done you, lad? Whoa.
He's hard. He's hard.
Yeah.
He don't go, does it? It just gets worse.
So
I was just got worse.
Oh, man.
yeah, the challenges now. We talk about tests and challenges.
Do you know like
Is to
this,
try and be serious while we're actually trying to talk.
Yeah.
With his tongue on fire.
I've got a question for you though. This is quite be interesting to know. Do you have any like rituals or pre-fake routines that you can share with us that you do? You know, like whether it's a little rain dancing, changing rooms, or wearing your
Yeah.
red socks or boxers or something like that. Do you have all that you do?
So,
It's burning my gob. That
wow. Give us a sec. Now let's
Lost me
make
ale,
this
lost me ale, mate.
No, sends a podcast to
worse.
shit quite like
I
a
might
good
take
bit
one
of
those
chili,
ales if
doesn't
it's
it?
not off a place. If there's on it.
Wait, Tom, is there something in the fridge behind?
Nah, don't worry.
What you
about
want?
it.
There's an ham still here.
I think someone needs a beer.
So, good question.
There's bottle opener on there. Charva crew.
I'll go. Thank you.
I don't know if Guinness is making it worse or not.
Can I just get gimbal back on it?
Just an update.
Just a quick update. on what's going on.
I've got a bit.
How you feeling, Tom?
I'm on my sen. Humiliate me sen.
How you feeling? I'm alright.
Alright.
I'm over at West Street now, I think.
I think we've manned it up.
Yeah.
Manned it out down this end here.
As much as we can.
Yeah. Let's rearrange. Here we go.
In a second, boys.
I swear.
He's in
On the
attacking.
eyes.
We can't be doing this every podcast. It's dangerous.
I'm going to stop coming.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
It's first episode and I'm done.
I mean, talk of trial and error, we'll find out tomorrow if it's an error or not.
Oh.
But yeah, I
Will be
mean,
an error.
you mentioned about the pre-fight routines.
2 minutes if that's okay.
Um, to be fair, majority, pretty much every fight I've
Leaving
had,
Cossack Spice. Sorry about this, guys.
I've done.
Compose yourselves, lads.
Yeah, done in a similar fashion, like. You say
Yeah, pre-fight rituals, come on.
pre-fight rituals.
All
so
like little routines that we do.
music's a classic one. Excuse me.
What's go-to music then? To rile you set up.
I've got
Off the
a
bins, that.
quite a diverse music style.
Get
Yeah,
Bill
yeah.
outside.
The man that's over there struggling, sweating bins, knows that I've got quite a diverse music taste. So a bit of all sorts. Your classics, your motivator tunes off your Rockies and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Your other.
It's changed my voice. My voice has gone high pitched.
What
I'm like, yeah.
we're gonna go Tyson Fury style.
Yeah.
But now certain music and that, your rap, hip hop, any house, trance, dance, your heavy indie stuff to get you in mood.
Yeah.
But even just little things like laying my stuff out in a certain way, my groin guard, mouth, gum shield, your boots, shorts, etc. Laying them out in a certain way. But like first thing I do, I've obviously got my fight t-shirt on, but then I'll take like my bottoms off and I'm just in my boxers like. I like to wear nice boxers and all, like nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 'cause like.
What,
I
like
don't
the
know,
patterns on or, like,
contains
Calvins?
it's containing the package that's on the inside of the fancy shorts that I'm wearing.
Have you
And
got
obviously
all
I've got my groin guard on, so when I'm getting warm and when I'm getting loose and that, I'll put my groin guard on and then gradually, probably do it over like a 5 to 10 minute spell, get my boots on, and then like I do a lot of warming up and pre like fight training, you know, your functional movement, skipping pads and all that. I'll just be in my boxers like with my groin
Do you have a
guard.
lucky pair of pants then, or is it just steady?
Lucky socks. Right
I like
that.
to, depending on what shorts I'm wearing, because I've got a few different shorts. I'll get the boxers that match them.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that, my favourite fight shorts I've got, my shorts that are associated like with my family crest and stuff, my Cleary shorts.
Belly.
So like yellow and green, a bit like a flashy colours like, but I love my core heritage and that. I love where I've come from and that, my family
Where's that
heritage.
then?
Yeah.
Where's that then, Jake? Tell us a bit about
So
yourself.
I mean, if you were, I'm English obviously, and a proud Englishman at that.
Sorry about that.
My man, there's not many of them left.
But if I were to describe like what I am, I'm Celtic like, because my links to Ireland, my links to Wales, obviously my links throughout England, and obviously parts of Scotland as well. I feel like proper in tune with natively to this land, looking more into like my bloodline and that, and where they've come from. Obviously we've spread further afield in different parts, but definitely just like in tune with that. So I like to wear boxers that are similar to my fight
I
shorts.
think this accent you're bringing, is this like some Celtic stuff on this, or?
Get a
So,
shot
yeah.
on this.
I mean,
Rock-
I'll have a.
It's not every day.
Yeah.
It's not every day
Yeah,
a man
this
knocks
guest-
up. Oh
Well,
no.
this guy thought you were a boxer, ended up bringing this, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Whether
not every
it's a
day.
lumberjack or...
Just to
or
let you
what,
know-
but I want to hear about it.
Just to let you know, it is just for showing off purposes on a mantelpiece where I met a geezer at an event. He did it for me. It is
Definitely his weapon, just in case someone comes to rob him.
in any shape or form. Yeah.
It's not every day.
These are the weapons. Yeah.
A
Fighting
man
man.
knocks on your door with this over his shoulder.
Yeah. Mantelpiece. These are the weapons. Yeah.
Tell us about it, Quest.
So yeah, I'll take thing off. Obviously talking about heritage and that, proud.
And where did it come from? Somebody made it.
Yeah, so somebody made it, mate. Went to this like this convention, this Last Kingdom convention
Man,
TV
that's
program.
spicy.
Is that on? It's on Netflix.
BOXER is on Netflix. Yeah, I'm reading and listening to Bernard Cornwell's Last Kingdom series and all at minute. So I met that geezer there, and he were doing all sorts of different stuff, carving different stuff, and then we were on about axes. Massively into like Celtic history, like Norse history and that, Scandinavian, and how it all just links into to Ireland where we're from, like, and Germanic tribes and stuff. But that's all Fufcart runes, if I'm pronouncing it correctly or not. But that's my name. That's like my name in old runes, and they mean certain. They've got certain descriptions that link into like nature and that. And then obviously a Celtic knotting that's linked into like my ancestry and stuff. And then there's
solid shaft that.
Yeah, solid shaft, and then the 3 leaves on the blade, like which are on the laurel leaves, which are on my family crest, like the Cleary family crest.
Yeah, so it's been personalised, isn't it?
Yeah, massively personalised. Bushman Survival Crafts on Instagram or Facebook. Check him out. Nice geezer. Good experience and that. Pleasure to meet him, and then obviously pleasure to have this in my possession after he's put time and effort into it.
Class.
But yeah, just little personalised things that, again, it's for me personally. So these are little just like extra motivations and that, and like it's what I do. That's why I do what I do. Just to, again, there's that mixture of like feeling good about your sen, and then in turn you can help other people feel good about the sen. And I think the more, from my perspective, some people might go a different way about it. I feel if you're getting more in tune of like who you are, and there were a time where I'd say I didn't appreciate my sen, and I weren't like proud of my sen and that. I think the more you have that, but also like not too much on an egotistical way, I think that's where more happiness and purpose comes from, like, and that can help you in all walks of life. So this is just a little percentage that adds up when you put them together to make a big difference, like. So you want an old lad?
Yeah, that's
an old at shaft.
I like it.
Chop a chicken nugget.
Screenshot that, yeah.
Chop a chicken nugget with this.
Hang it in gallery. Hang it in gallery.
It's not been round out that's like...
Nose of a tap.
Has it been round out that's going to poison me or like that?
Hopefully not, pal. I've chopped a few pieces of wood with it, like.
No, yeah. I'm going to try it out with a chicken nugget. By all means, get it whacked. I mean, I'm not going to cut meat with it, like, so somebody has to, hasn't there?
He's using a vegetarian's axe to chop a chicken.
Vegetarian axe, straight up.
Let's test it out.
There we go. Clean cut.
Like the set, and hot knife
Clean
butter.
Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Here on this.
You have to get it a wipe though, has it?
You have to lick the blade.
You have to wipe blood
you
off
have to
it.
leave it on. The man never cleans his blade.
He never cleans his blade, mate.
He does.
Good job we're not actually doing it to a chicken.
On this podcast, we test everything out.
Like it.
So, am I putting this away, lads? Do you want to know all else about this?
No, it's lovely. That's
I
good.
want to test some of these products we've got on table. What we got here?
Oh, these products, yeah. Tidy. So, let me just let me just put my axe away. If you want to grab some, lads, and have a little gander, see what you said. Crack them up, and so just
CBD.
letting you know.
That's not CBD.
That's not CBD. That's a Guinness character by it looks. But now, yeah, we've got a CBD here. So
we've got CBD oil.
Yes.
And CBD muscle gel.
So if you're cracking a bottle and letting your body wobble, don't worry. It's legal cannabis. It's the non-psychoactive part of cannabis. Relax, we're not having drugs. Well. Now,
I wish it were.
So if you could get a close up on that when Charva is not getting the sauce locked in, that's the amber nectar. Yeah, that's the golden juice. So it's your extracted oil from your plant, but the non-psychoactive part of it, pretty much the medicine side of cannabis, like. Elevate CBD, yeah, check it out, Facebook, Instagram, but we've got us oral oils here, so if you could kindly take your tongue back for me. So I'm going to go for 5.
Faces in here somewhere.
I've got some 5 drops, yeah? Go on, crack on. 1,
You'll have
2,
a smiley face
3,
after
4,
this.
5. Let it dissolve there. Let it dissolve in glands for about 30 seconds, man. Tom, would you like some?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, let's do it. I mean, I've had a bit of yours, we can have a bit of mine. Right, tongue back, brother. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let it dissolve for a bit. After about 30 seconds, just take it back. Charva crew, are we having some?
Yes,
By all means, drop
Pass
away.
it to the Charvas crew.
So obviously we've got as oral oils that we have there. We've obviously got as muscle gels there if you wanna whiff for that. Yeah,
Smell like it.
bang tidy.
Smells nice. Yeah. What's it got in it?
So you can see your ingredients on
cinnamon,
side.
is it?
Yeah, we've got a bit of eucalyptus in there as well. Obviously part as oil that's
I'm gonna try a
extracted
bit
from
of this,
cannabis
'cause
as
I've
well.
actually got
Yeah, get it
I
on
need
pitch.
physio on my chest.
That smells good.
Oh, and anybody aches and pains,
This is your
even
stuff.
like your classic Patrick Vieira when he used to rub I think it was Vaseline or something, or rub.
I reckon that'd be
what
quite
were it
good
now?
for like
Vicks.
Vicks.
Yeah, he
you
used to
got
rub
cold
Vicks
and
on his
stuff
chest,
as well. Yeah.
just opening airwaves up a bit. So there's multiple uses for this that people get it off me. But yeah, again, it's just another
Bit
side
like
of
that deep heat type of.
deep heat style, just another side of that mental health, the well-being, the physical well-being as well,
How did
and then
you get
the
into doing this?
entrepreneurship as well. So like, you know what? It's
Do
a
you know,
bit-
like, getting
Respect.
into this, have you found it's benefited your training and your health and well-being in?
I wouldn't have done it if not.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I wouldn't have got into the detail of it and put my time and effort into it if it didn't work for me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to be putting something out there for people to be getting if I didn't see the
It's not
benefits in
doing
it.
stuff for
If I
yourself,
didn't
yeah.
believe in my same weight. I've always shown really different parts of my life some level of entrepreneurship really, regardless what it was. Folk will remember high school days, meal deal for 150, you know what you're on about. Yeah, so yeah, parts of that growing up, but just getting into something that's
Hold on.
like holistic as
Can
well.
I just
like,
stop you there? You can't go into this meal deal for 150 without telling us what this is about.
well,
No, meal
I
deal for
mean,
150.
20 quid buying this stuff, and then you'd make 40 quid at 40
You put
quid
your
at
own
school.
meal deals together for people.
Put
at
your own
school.
meal deals together, yes. So
Yeah,
I used to
right.
make about
Aye,
20
man.
quid profit a day. I mean, not proper snap, like we're talking
Oh,
twirls,
you put
curly
your own meal
whirlies,
deals together.
your bottles of pop, stuff like that. Yeah, literally.
That's where he started off as an
That's-
entrepreneur.
yeah,
isn't it?
like it, I like
parts of that. But no, interested in the entrepreneurship side of it, and then building that. But also, again, this in bottles of booze, packs of fruitellas. This is like your holistic side of it. You know what I mean? The serious, you get it. You're
Yeah,
grown
absolutely.
up now. It's getting to the serious side of it. And again, it's working for me. Pre and post training. Obviously, my recovery. Just the when I wake up as well. Bang! I'm up straight away. Like having a product such as this, whereas before it's sometimes a bit hazy, you're a bit groggy,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
if you've
for
had a
a
long
while,
day.
yeah.
Long day before, and your sleep hasn't been as good. It's improved my sleep, and again recovery. But there's people that get it off me for so many different reasons. That being physical, that being
Yeah.
mental, and it a wide demographic. And again, not just from the products that I've got, the more research that people are doing into the medical side of cannabis,
Definitely, yeah,
it's different association with the abusing of. Yeah, I'm not going out and smoking a joint and not being productive, and you know what I mean. There's
benefits.
this is the beneficial side of it,
Yeah,
and
to
again, it's a wide
the plant.
demographic of people that are having it for different reasons. Again, that being physical or mental. So I'm glad that people are appreciating it. But again, it's coming out that comfort zone as well. People and like me nanam, for example, like in her mid-70s, she has it every day and it helps her like with sciatica and stuff. So that's just one example of many.
Yeah.
It's always-
where it can
And
be
what
benefiting.
do you know, like with that, we like obviously sciatica and stuff. Is it the rub that she's been using? or
Rub,
both?
she double bubbles, mate. She
Double
goes
bubble,
for
yeah.
she goes
I
for
like it,
rub
double
on.
bubble.
She goes for rub on, and then she takes between 6 to 8 drops of that a day. But obviously, seeing the people benefit from it mentally as well. We talk about obviously the mental health side, the mental illness side, helping people with anxiety and stuff, and just getting over certain barriers. Like, and that again, it has to come from within. but you're giving your a good fighting chance. You know what I mean? The holistic side, having stuff like that, obviously, green space, you going outdoors, obviously, and then like water intake, nutrition and stuff. It's just giving your a point where you're like, you know what I mean? You're not losing a fighting battle.
It always surprises me. I mean, you hear no end of good stories about this stuff, but like, your doctor wouldn't prescribe you with this. It's like, it gives it a wide berth, doesn't it? You know, and it's like...
Depends where you are, obviously, in the world.
Yeah,
depends where you are, and obviously depends opinions at doctor as well, regardless if there's some research out there. It don't matter what it is, somebody's always got something else to say, aren't there?
Of course they
and that's the beauty of the world, I think. That should be celebrated and all how we've got different points of views. But no, I think proof's in pudding with it, really.
Yeah. Good start. I mean, we just had a look at that. It smells nice. That stuff tastes brilliant.
Yeah.
And I have seen a little clip. Well, not full thing, but a little clip. A promotion video.
I mean,
so I'll like to watch
together,
it now. Can we have a watch?
Yeah, let's have a look at this then. Yeah,
I've only seen a little clip of this.
This were a great production.
Well, let's have a look.
And I'll talk a bit about it like after.
Something to be proud of. This.
Go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Countdown, levitate. Going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late. I grind, celebrate. No pump, fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier. Since 9-3, been in the box, now I'm stepping up to home. Like straight out the sandlot, now I'm plotting on the globe. I work hard, I show love, that calm and steady grind. Got this far, I go hard, let God take control.
There we go.
Yeah, we're back from the...
Elevate CBD oil.
So
I tell you what, it looks smart though.
Listen, well put together.
It's a proper outfit, isn't it?
Yeah, well put together from Joe and Tom. Like it was a good little link together that we did. Safety precautions like lockdown, everything sorted though, and great bit of production, great filming with them. So I think it encapsulates really like the vision with it and that, and yeah. It's perfect for the brand it's in.
It's good that you can do things like this still alongside your boxing, because predominantly that's what it's all about, isn't it?
It's part of it, man. It goes hand in hand, and again, like them experiences you go through, if that's your entrepreneurship with your brand or out, and your sport, your family life, your relationships that you have with you know what I mean, and then your career and everything, no matter what it is. I think it's that passion, like, and that purpose you've got. I think to keep achieving and keep developing, but have a purpose throughout it, and then you'll get them expectations go out more satisfied with what you're doing, like. So I think it fits it perfectly, like.
Right, I think here we should be able to pull one of your old fights up.
Right, yeah. So back to the fighting talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'd be good, obviously, before it fight. That's the cherry on top. I think you need to put the training first, like
a little bit of training.
Parts of
Let's see a bit of this.
When it's next fight, just to make it clear to everyone watching, because that's what we want to get across. You know what I'm saying?
16th of December, 2023, Saturday. Yeah.
And where's it at?
Eastwood, Bench Buddy Arena.
Arena.
Starts at
16th, day after Biggin's birthday.
Come see me, yeah. Come see the
man in action.
Yeah.
Doing what he does best.
Blessings.
Show him some.
Your support is much appreciated. So just gonna set it up, pop it jab, moving, then come up uppercuts,
keep them moving.
And this right hand here, straight down pipe. It'll land, and when it does, you know what I mean, good night, Bianna.
That connections, yeah.
A bit like Carl Froch when he's with Grobes. When I connect.
I've got these little videos.
Oh, we're a good night, yeah.
Oh yeah, can you talk us through this then, Claes? A little bit of.
So this
What's
is
this?
This is me.
Pre-fight.
And believe it or not, my 15-year-old brother. I think he was 14 at the time here. Yeah.
Still got in.
Yeah, I mean, he don't stop growing.
Your 15-year-old big brother.
Yeah, 15-year-old big brother, yeah. Now, he's part, again, a massive bit of motivation for me, Sen. I've got 3 brothers, I've got
Young
2
Rocco,
sisters.
is it, this one?
This is our Rocco, yeah. And just a big motivating factor for me, Sen, is to be a role model for my siblings and all.
yeah.
So,
Are you oldest then?
I'm oldest out of them all, yeah.
So
So
you kind of feel that weight a bit, don't you?
yeah, but I think it's good weight. I think
of course.
even more reason to want to succeed, like. And our Rocco got a very, very special relationship with him, like. Big part of my life, as well. All my siblings are, obviously, but yeah, we've been through some big journey together, and he's seen that growth that I've had, and that's helping motivate him, like. So that's just one of many examples where we're helping benefit each other,
that's
and
brilliant.
yeah, is a credit not just to me but rest of the family, like.
Is he
So.
always there at your fates and everything?
Yeah, he gets to him, man. He gets to him as all my siblings. They come to me fates, like, and
that's good.
they're always there, showing the support, like, and they know that they've always got my support as well. They already know that. Don't need to say that.
Before a fight, then in moments like when you're hitting them pads waiting to go in, how do you deal with nerves, part of it? I mean, that that's a big thing, yeah.
Do you know what? It's like kind of thrill at chase kind of thing, because
Yeah.
you know it's coming. But I've had a couple of examples where, like I had a fight cancelled day before, so that were a big one. That was supposed to be my first, and then I had it was supposed to be my first fight at Metrodome. I'm out, Vaseline up, gear on and everything, getting my sense hyped up.
Best pants on.
Yeah, best pants on. Geese didn't even turn up.
Yeah, so it's that.
So I didn't fight. So there's that. You get a bit of that crash and all. But at the same time, that's like, again, like I said earlier, that's the cherry on top.
Going and that,
You never think of that aspect to it, do you? It's
No.
like fighters that get this in that mindset, and
that's something
it must
in
be such a
amateurs,
big
really,
thing that
in amateurs
it happens
that
quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In amateurs, that's something. Do you know, like last minute you're ready to walk out and someone don't turn up? That's the thing that in pro fights and stuff like that one.
That one
happening as much.
unlicensed. That
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can get it at any level.
Well, it is like you've big just enough for it. You've got all that adrenaline pumping. And
Yeah.
It's like, you
Yeah.
know,
Imagine a fight
Sit
like
back
that.
down.
It don't matter if it's unlicensed, amateur, pro. If you're putting yourself through like a grueling training camp, I think that's where, well, it's where a fight can be won or lost. Like, and there's that again, that like climax at end where that's like where it's all come to. And if you get that taken away from you, I think again it's hard to deal with them challenges. So, them little things I've been through. Again, there's nerves there, but it's like I'm more excited to be in there now instead of like the first handful. Let's say, don't get me wrong, you still get nerves, but the motivated nerves, like it's like wow, I'm going in. I call it the chamber of truth, like, because you cannot hide in a place like that. You are presented. You're fighting in front of hundreds of people, thousands of people, and like if it's, you know what I mean, it's online, it's on telly.
yeah.
The platform that you're on, and that's a goal for me to even go through more. Because again, I'm able to showcase stuff and help motivate people and plant seeds and that. But it's like you got to be cool in a hot kitchen, like, and it's again that thrill at chase kind of. But
Wait.
no, it's exciting nerves.
Yeah, have we got any videos at Fates? I think we have. One sec.
Have we? Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I want you to talk us through some of this, Cles. We're like, obviously, what we're going through your head round here.
Yeah, shout out Saul and Floyd.
What were you thinking here? Just trying to get in zone?
Yeah,
like?
these took me for me. This was my second fight.
Yeah.
My second fight at
Yeah,
Derby.
yeah,
Roll the
tied
World.
by.
I know, mate. Ended up chopping it off. You know, like
Corn
chopping it
rowers
off
and that. Oh,
recently.
corn rowers.
Yeah, my mate Malik calls me the white Nipsey Hussle, like. But now, this war. I think it were meant to see the improvements from my first fight and the second fight with this, but I knew fighting, like, I think it's a bit mad to be in your second fight and you're fighting this ripped up Colombian geezer. But again, I think that he can either fight or flight, like, and for this, having these two with me were big, because it were kind of mad circumstances how I got these two in my corner, but that's the beauty of boxing at any level. Yeah. But especially unlicensed, like what started in, you can drop on situations like this. But again, game plan, being confident and believing what I'm going to do to him, I'm going to defend myself, etc. Just little bits like that.
Let's have a look.
So what
Where
made
did
you
say-
start?
Oh, I'm gonna
This
tell you
in
what
Derby,
it says.
this in Derby, yeah.
What made you start in unlicensed then?
Do you mind?
You know what? It was just like an alternative grassroots way
Yeah.
of getting into sport. Like instead of going with unlicensed, you speak to somebody who runs like a setup, and then you just go have a little discussion, and then bang, you can get a fight, man.
You're in.
Whereas amateur, it's like it's all legit and that you have to go on a database and everything.
Yeah.
Have medicals and all that
done,
stuff. Yeah.
So it's just getting your eye in type of
Oh
thing
yeah,
for you,
without
what?
doubt, and it were a great way to gain
An
experience in it.
experience,
I had 10 licensed fights like and now I'm amateurs. But it was just like, right, what ways can I improve from my first fight through a training camp and that against, like, as you can see, he's a bit of a tricky opponent. Look at back he's got.
Yeah.
He's got arms like Slenderman, hasn't he? So big reach like that you got to work with.
Yeah, very.
I liked this one though, because just the mad story about like the rival Lomachenko gloves. Like, love Lomachenko as a fighter, so it were a privilege to be fighting wearing gloves like that I'd got a few years previous. I like to look good. Do you know what I mean? Especially if I'm in there and there's going to be some damage done. You still got to look flashy, ain't you, a bit?
That's it. You got
I like my gear, man. I like my stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I tell you what though, when they're in that ring, they don't know who's watching, does they?
Exactly.
Me.
I mean, might get
Who's watching?
old model contract going. But no, I think with this,
Could be.
it's
They're
work.
not spying out next
It's-
minute. They're in boxing magazines.
I know,
and that,
mate. It's working him out a bit as well. I think I'm ending it round good here.
Yeah, you've got me a good few shots here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
nice little strap,
even I think you could get him a bit, but I'm landing shots on him and stuff.
Where's that got cornrows done then?
Last dozen, me mate.
Shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, she does, pal.
She can do all that.
Talented.
Ah,
Yeah.
she works.
Talented and just
nice
women.
coffee shop
Women, I think it's a role that they've got within the sense they're just like playing with hair, don't they? And just like
They do.
doing hairdos and that.
How long had you been
Like
boxing here
hairdressers
then,
sort of
Cles?
So that again.
How long had you been boxing when you...
When I fought this,
Yeah. Roughly.
I'd been boxing for a year.
Yeah.
I
I
was
want to say you look like you know what you're doing. You
I
can
was
tell that you're
boxing
not
for a year
fresh in,
before
you know
I
what I mean?
Yeah, some nice
before I had my
shots there,
first
like.
fight, and that what first round. Only 3-2s at this point. I've had a handful of 4 2-minute round
Did you
fights.
feel a lot better than your first fight? After did you say this is your second?
Yeah, I think you'll see in the second round I start to
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
I remember this one, it was just working geezer out and that, an awkward style, long arms and stuff, powerful.
Eye shorts.
Yeah.
I got shorts quite high actually, yeah.
Yeah, and then just having crap with lads in corner and just giving me some good instructions and stuff. But I like, it's only recently I've started sitting down in my fights, but I like to, especially in my unlicensed ones, I just stood up. I just prefer to stand up, get all air flowing through the body a bit better. And
Send eyes across.
I'm fit.
If you stood up sending eyes across and they're sat down though, it's that like
I think you'll see this here. You'll
like,
see
what's it called that they do at rugby?
the acca.
Yeah, it sends across that little vibe, doesn't it? Standing up. And like,
It's a
I
bit
don't need to
psyching
sit
a mad
down,
job,
yeah.
isn't it?
I think I must hit him with at least
You're landing
like,
some nice jabs
yeah,
here.
I must hit him with at least like 15 jabs here. When I threw that right hand and it knocked him back, I was like, right, I can hurt him.
Nice.
Yeah, just things like getting him on his back foot and that, and getting him up on ropes. I think I was like, right, I can hurt this geezer now, and land good shots on him.
If you
But
put-
boxing him as well.
Yeah.
I love this get-up though, especially with them gloves.
Yeah,
But
them
me-
gloves
me
are
hands,
beaut.
my hands
Them
after,
gloves, yeah, they look good.
Got my hands wrapped.
His shorts up near his tits, aren't they?
Yeah, like some eyes, isn't it? This right hand here, bang. bang.
Yes.
I had my hands wrapped back geezer. This is where it starts changing it for here. Hitting with a few right hands.
Once.
Nice shot that, yeah, backhand.
But he was wrapping my hands. He went, right, do you want to hurt him or do you want to protect your hands? And I went, I want to hurt him. And I hit him that hard and that many times in this fight. My hands after were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were caning like. This left hook here, counter left hook.
Oh
caught him
yeah, that's a
straight.
beauty.
And then this,
realising
I'm
them
winning,
shots are
I'm
there,
winning
aren't
round
these?
anyway here. But then I totally just take over. Watch me knock his head back with jab. There we go. And then just jab what key. That's why it's.
He's
more
in his shell a lot more now than he
Yeah.
were in that first round. He knows them shots are coming towards him.
Nice shot again.
And then, because you were getting a bit cocky with some movements here, catching me 2 jabs, and then this is just sign seals delivered round. Bang.
Oh, lovely bit of head movement on ropes. Yeah, that
And
was some Ali shit, that.
I think if I had more time it round, then I could have probably stopped him because he got caught with a big
Take
one.
it back
that
for
were a beautiful
Ali shit.
round,
I want
that.
to watch that Ali shit on ropes again. Can we do that?
Let's have a look.
Yeah. I
But
like
look, you can
Just
see
wind
there,
up,
I'm just
like.
giving him eyes.
Let's
Yeah,
have a
this
look
is
at-
about it. It comes to this.
little bounce on ropes from back.
I just dropped my hands and I was just like, is that all you've got, like?
Here we go.
Oh,
Bang.
God, here we go.
That
That's
were
what
a
I like.
beautiful
Take it
little
back one
Ali
more
shot.
time. Let's watch that again.
Do you know what?
We
I
can do
didn't
it slow
actually.
knowing that,
I
dude.
didn't
Little
actually
ropey dope.
yeah, I didn't actually realise like I did it at time. and
You're
all
a
that.
beautiful little dink of it,
Yeah.
top.
Look back.
I just thought like I just caught him with a shot, like.
Have a look, man.
This is start an exchange, really. We're going
Oh,
with it.
Wash guy, nice body. Across, jab, lovely that.
This counter left hook here again, but this is nice.
Boxing beautifully in it.
I
Oh,
think I went a bit far.
proper
back
composed.
Now we're
Here
good,
we
let's
go.
keep
This is
watching.
it.
I like these 2 jabs though. Set it up, bang, 1, bang, 1, and then there.
Ropey dope, boofa.
Let him know you're there.
But then obviously
Lovely
that.
jabs there, like.
there we go.
That eye contact,
Sick.
respect boys. That eye contact at end of this round, I'm full of beans and that. I know I've totally smoked that round. And
Looking in
then,
good shape there as well.
but
yeah.
like, look at him, he's absolutely fucked. Like,
Yeah, he's looking at floor.
Yeah,
It's a giveaway.
and then I
innit?
was just staring him. I can't
That's a
take my
big
eyes off
mental
him
thing though. That stood up and he set the hand. That's like.
because he tried intimidating me when I walked it ring, like just stood there with long arms and tensing up and that.
Yeah.
I know I got him here, like, but I knew he were going to come out this round and just try and take my head off. So
I'm
we're
the
like, right,
captain now.
I can box you, but I can also like be there physically as well. I can if I need to dig deep, I can dig deep as well. So yeah, this is last round.
Because he's got a fair bit of height on you and all, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
don't use it to his advantage. He's dropping his head down near his tits and all. His head and his shorts meet somewhere along.
Yeah.
But
We're just being active with
he has
jab
got,
again.
Yeah. Everyone's a winner, innit?
He's a good fighter.
This year I slip, right? I think is it there?
He's no mugging sen though. He knows what he's
good
doing.
fighter,
You just
yeah.
start boxing him, aren't you? Like
Tries getting inside a bit there, but I catch him there.
Nice
I go
shot.
over end at rope soon, and I do like a slip right hand, and it just misses him. I think if that had connected like it'd have been, wouldn't it be, Anna?
oh, that was a beauty on end of nose there.
Got me one to body, probably only body shot that he caught me clean with. To be fair,
Can you remember that hurting like that?
yeah,
Because you got hit with a body shot on
Yeah,
your first
yeah.
fight.
I got to be a body shot that
Oh, I'd rather get it
put me
square
out
on
for
it
about
jaw or
6
nose
months.
than
Yeah,
one
you
it
were bad
body.
for a long time.
Yeah,
thought he broke my rib. Yeah.
that there. I mean, if that lands like it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
not good for geezer. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm
that
just
way,
I'm
lovely
more
shot.
I'm more stronger than him now, like, but just keeping active with jab.
So what weight were you there?
This slip, I think I get him with a slip left hook here.
What weight were you there, class?
75,
75. And what
He's
you
not
trying? What you
75,
trying to
is
drop
it?
to now?
71,
There you
We're right now then. Where's your weight about?
76. So 3 week out, just got 4 to get off. So
That's nice, yeah.
saw the suit on a few times, do the job. I remember my dad at background saying, "Come on, Jake, get everything." So I did. Caught him with about 6 shots straight on noggin, like.
Sewing him a suit up there, aren't you?
This is a
Yeah.
good fight, this. 1 foot fans are watching.
Yeah.
There's no better when you get, like, you go to
Yeah,
these
two
things and you
lads
get 2 lads that are decently
going.
matched.
And
yeah,
I
they're
think
proper
it's
going for
very
it.
scrap
That
that,
element,
lads.
respect, boys.
Yeah,
Much
beautiful,
appreciated. Thank you
beautiful.
for getting it up as well, team. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
This is
Back-
kind of
brings
stuff.
back
That's the
some good
Charvas crew,
memories.
that's what they know.
This is kind of stuff you can expect on 16th of December, people.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the type of stuff that we get on this podcast, chilling with the Charvas. We've got best Charva crew going. We can pull up whatever we want.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Anything we
Anything,
want. He's
yeah.
just pulled up notes out of bounds.
It
put
were a
that
bit
way.
of
Even
a Madden.
Butterbean.
That fight as
Get
well.
Butterbean up if I want.
Mate, he's my biggest. I said, don't worry about Rocky Balboa. Mate. Butterbean it is.
Is here, look. Tell
Mate,
you,
on that-
anything, no matter what you
Told
want.
you.
That
Get
scene
Butterbean.
Q
on
Butterbean.
on the Jackass movies.
Q
absolutely
on made
hilarious.
custard.
But yeah, I think that fight as well, kind of There's that
How do I
mixture.
See?
hey, all I
Go
want
on.
is what ingredients are in Marmite? I like that too.
Yeast.
Mate.
It's yeast. It's some kind of like brewing.
Yeast extract
Oh,
in
so I
it.
want some
It's
kind
the
of brewing.
leftover.
This is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah. It's
Find out
a
for me.
byproduct, isn't it, or something?
Find out for me. This is what I want.
Yeah.
Do you love it or
You
hate
see,
it?
this is what I like. We can just do out on this podcast. It's full of
That's
those.
the beauty of it.
The power of
Yeah.
And I can just sit here and ask, like,
Are you sure this ain't got THC in it?
Oh.
This nugget?
It's actually all THC, mate. I forgot to say.
According to Google, a Marmite is an earthenware cooking container, so it contains clay.
right?
Yeah.
So what's the actual product Marmite contain?
That is made by a German scientist, Justus von Liebig. It contains B vitamins, and we're not actually sure what it's
I
made
feel
of.
like over half the stuff it
What,
was
the
made
way
by
let
a
it,
German
what, the way
scientist.
let it
It's
out,
top
because,
secret.
Like, it's good stuff.
Right, it's the yeast extract.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Scan it, Bill.
Right, do we
How have
like
we gone from boxing to Marmite
I
in
know.
30 seconds?
I say,
Get back to us on this one.
I say, you
Yeast
could hate
extract,
me.
So it's the dregs of brewing when.
All right, yeah.
It's literally all
And how
boxing
did it
stuff.
get sticky?
Just
Blend it
sticky,
up.
innit?
Right.
Leave it to do its thing.
Listen, you can hate me all of
Leave
me.
it salt.
I'm not bothered. Just respect me. That's all I'm saying.
That's
I'll
it. He's
respect
the
you.
Marmite of boxing.
I
now.
know.
We hate him or you love
Listen,
him.
yeah, that's the
I know,
thing.
yeah, we love
I'm
him.
not.
That's how
listen,
it links in. We
I'm-
love him.
It's mad. I'm experiencing both things at spectrum in life. I think you go through good stuff, bad stuff. Same with life, like you know,
Yeah,
you can hate
definitely.
me or love me, but just respect it.
And
Respect it.
a question kind of to wrap
I
this.
respect you.
A question kind of to wrap this thing up, like.
Yeah.
But do you know, like, if you're to meet young people or anybody who's, you know, looking into going boxing, whether that's for a physical challenge, whether they're
Yeah.
wanting to get into the sport or just change their mental health.
Yeah.
Looking back to how you were, what would you tell to them people, like, if they're doubting going or whether they're
Yeah.
scared about the environment at gym? What would you say?
I think like we're on
Just
about
talk-
expectations.
like, as if you're
yeah.
talking to your previous self type of thing. What would
Yeah,
you say?
big time, good one. That I just think like again, eliminate them expectations from your mind
Yeah.
because you're going to be surprised regardless how you perceive it. Just get in there, and again, it's not about leaving your comfort zone, expand your comfort zone. So
Exactly.
yeah, I think do it, hit it head on because.
You're going to build a
or
bigger
fist
family
on.
at them gyms and stuff as well, and
It's
be
more.
accepted
It's
by
more
everybody.
than
Yeah?
the sport, man. It's more than the sport. It's the positive habits that come from that. Excuse me. It's the positive habits. If I knew it were going to make the impact like it has done, I'd have started much earlier. Like,
Yeah,
but no regrets because
Here we
of the
are today.
situation I am now, and
You'd be a different person.
every part's led you onto every part of your life's led you onto the road you're on now. And if I didn't do boxing, I probably wouldn't be sat here with your boys. So
No, definitely not.
it's all part of it, man.
Yeah, and
Just do it.
I also think that in the future we need to.
We need a collab.
It's got to be done. It's
Some
got
CBD
to be
chili
done.
sauce.
I think the CBD infused chili oil in a collaboration
That would
can
be
definitely be
dangerous.
in pipeline or pipette or in the sauce.
I mean, I would be banging it in a porridge
Yeah,
then.
it's
Yeah,
been
straight up.
I tell you what, it's
One
been
minute.
interesting to have you on
I've just
Brilliant
got one more
podcast.
question.
Go on.
Go on then.
If you could have a sit-down meal,
All right.
Oh yeah, let's have this then.
I like
Sit
this.
down,
I like this question. You can
The
learn a
chili
lot about a
sauces-
man. You can
the
learn a
chili
lot
sauce
about
is
a man.
present. The chili sauce is
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
three
it.
people, we're having three
Yeah.
guests, anyone past or present,
3 guests,
and you've got to take one sauce, one condiment.
past or present, at the table, who would be there, and
You've got to
what
take one
sauce would you
condiment.
choose? Don't have to be ours. It could be ketchup. You've got to choose what you want. Could be Marmite.
I mean, I've got to
Yeast
include.
extract.
I've got to include people like in different fields. You know what I mean? In different parts of history and that and
Whatever you
subjects.
want, I think.
Just so I can get a nice blend.
Yep.
Do you know when he says the people? Can we
I can have a look for him for
can we
you.
just have a little pick up so people know who he's on about?
I
Yeah.
was going to say we've got you an answer.
Or
on
even
Marmite
if
as
it's
well.
just yeah, go on.
So apparently it's a trade secret, the exactitudes of it, but they get yeast cells and then get them to blow themselves up, usually by adding salt. So Marmite is pretty much just yeast that's killed itself and gone bleh everywhere.
Right,
Hence
yeah,
the
yeah.
stickiness, because it's cut.
So that's why it's sticky, yeah. Oh, cool.
It's a master.
Like
Here we go.
it.
that's what we can do here on
Wonderful.
Chilling with
Oh, we're
the
factual
Charvas.
as well. We're
Anything
factual.
you want.
Facts.
You can learn something on Chillin with Charv. I've got bloody cramp in my leg. Let me
Learn
stretch
more
that out.
than you do at
shit.
Scoil, I'm telling you.
Get some muscle rub on it, Larry.
Yeah, a bit of that
sort
stuff.
Job, that.
Not
Now,
worse than-
He gets past and
Oh, yeah,
present.
when he gets the people who he wants, even if it's just Google images or a little description on Wikipedia who these people are.
Well, I'm just googling Katie Hopkins' really big nose at the moment. So.
yeah.
Would she be there?
Which
I
should be
mean-
at dinner table, yeah.
I mean,
Probably not.
She won't make table, but it'd be
Be an interesting conversation.
interesting
Yeah.
conversation. Listen, I don't matter about opinions and subjects and that. If somebody shows me respect, I'll have respect with them, like, and I'll have crap with them. So, by all means, Katie, get pints
Do
in
your
your
thing.
paying.
Absolutely,
They're
yeah.
paying.
Do your thing, innit?
Now, I mean, free. I've got to talk about history a bit. It'll be interesting being with an historic character. So I think not many people might know who he is or who he was, but Alfred the Great.
Yeah,
He
that's why
was.
we've got Charva crew, Alfred
Yeah,
the Great.
Charva crew can
Go on
check
then,
it up.
here's a little description.
So
of it.
obviously, King of West Saxons. This was before England was England as a country. It was split into like different
Have a look.
countries. But yeah, former King of West Saxons pretty much planted the seed for England to become a unified country, like a united country, like a unified country. And put the four kingdoms together. His ancestors later made it possible, but he pretty much planted seed for it. Whether your opinions on religion are out, politics are out, he was a significant person that were in power, like, and
Yeah,
obviously
that's cool.
kept the Vikings at bay for a long time.
So
and
he'd be sat at the
He'd
table.
be sat at
yeah.
table.
He's
I
your
think,
first man, yeah.
Yeah, he's my first man.
As an oddball, one each.
One
All
each.
the different inspirations can come together and meet.
I appreciate it. I respect it. That's
Still
mine
gives
then.
two.
Still gives two then. All right.
Yeah, all three, and then
All
us one
three,
each,
yeah.
one each, yeah.
We'll have a
Um,
guest. Yeah, we'll have a guest. Go on.
Yeah,
I think-
five at a table,
I
yeah.
think
Let's
as
have a
well-
buffet.
Yeah. Big
Well,
style. Alfred the Great. Also, I think.
Is that how you spell that, please?
Yeah.
You'd be there.
Oh, I don't know, man. Like somebody
It's a
in
tough one,
boxing
innit?
would be an interesting one. Somebody in boxing would be interesting. Maybe like
Oh, Butterbean's man.
like Emmanuel Stewart or something. Like, you know, like a top class like trainer. And just pick his brains about the sport and that. Emmanuel Stewart would be good. Or like Customato or somebody. They'd be interesting to sit down with.
Yeah, yeah.
But you had to pick one. All right, I'll pick one. Why not? Because he did stuff with Ali and Tyson, so it'd be good to pick Cuss's brain, Customato.
Yeah.
And then also
That'd probably be good to
somebody music related.
We've got Bob Marley. something like that.
Bob Marley, man, yeah,
That's a good one, yeah.
yeah.
That's-
If we're talking, I mean, I'm obviously
seen you
talking
into
about
Bob Marley, we've got the
CBD. I'm
CBD
talking
and
about
stuff,
the
yeah,
non-psychoactive part of
Be able
cannabis.
to-
He can talk about psychoactive part.
He'd be
So
able to
yeah,
know
I'll have
thinking
crack.
that,
Stuff, man.
Alfred the Great,
We all know Bob
Customato,
Marley is, don't we?
Bob Marley. Yeah.
That'd be a table and a half, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
oh, you're having.
But it's a
I think-
tough one.
I think I'd go. I think I would like. He's not mega famous or like that, but even just going with flat cap, Fred Dibner would be a good one.
Fred Dibner would be.
Fred Dibner is not. There's none
Talk
of
to
this.
me then.
To me, is none of this like bullshit. He's just a
Straight to
proper, like,
point.
from Manchester fella, working class man. But
All 161.
yeah, he used to take down. Yeah, he used to. With Steve.
Do you know what Fred Dibner is?
Is he still knocking about?
No, no,
He's
he's
dead
dead.
now,
He died from
if
cancer,
you
yeah.
get-
But, hey, can you just search this? Because I've heard this is
God
true.
bless him.
He died from cancer, right? But I think the cancer that he died from was because he used to be a steeplejack, yeah? And he was like working up chimneys and this and other. I think he got cancer from pigeon shit. There's cancerous stuff in pigeon shit, isn't there? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I've heard
I think it's in the
that.
feathers and stuff, the dust that comes
Might be
out
all,
of it.
might be all
yeah.
Sutton that and
So
all
do you
that.
mind
That might have
knocking
had something
about
to
with
do
like
with it.
asbestos and stuff?
He never had a
Yeah,
cigarette
yeah,
or
yeah.
he's got
Let's
either,
blame it
yeah.
on pigeon shit though.
No,
do you know
but
what
I
I mean?
think
A bit
pigeon
of
shit is
pigeon.
cancerous. Right,
Yeah.
but it was like a...
There'll be some toxic parts to it. Obviously, it's shite.
Steeplejack, right? He used to go up these like massive towers with no harness out like they do none of this
The
shit.
geezer
now.
with us at top of that.
Uh,
He's on that
can
documentary.
we just get a
isn't he?
little clip of him up on
He was
YouTube?
married twice. Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
but,
Is that weird? He's,
Well,
bit
it
of
was,
lad.
it
he's
was
taking the
bit
bricks
of a
off
shagger,
one by
didn't
one.
Yeah,
that's the
one, that's
geezer.
just Fred Dibner.
It were an old BBC
Can we just get a little
documentary.
clip up? Because this would be like just for people to look at. This would be interesting. Who don't
Have a
know
pint
who
of Tetley's with him.
Yeah.
He'd be alright, wouldn't he?
I'd love to have a
Yeah.
pint with him, yeah. That's
Yeah.
who I got
He
this
liked
out
a
on.
beer and all, didn't he, didn't he?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did.
Pint to 6.
If you just type in and you'll see him doing a bit of steeplejacking, just for people to watch. This is like, you don't have an harness on here, though.
No health and safety then, is there?
Ah, what a shit. You didn't bother with any of that.
It had fascinated me for
Yeah, listen, proper Yorkshire, man.
my childhood. Oh, the
Look at him, there's a little speck on that chimney there, look.
Yeah, no,
top of a 200-foot factory chimney.
Sure that's a Yorkshire accent, like.
Fix it all
it's Manchester, isn't it?
Bolton, innit?
Bolton.
Like Bolton or something, like Rochdale or something.
It's Bolton, Manchester.
Yeah.
explain in
So, yeah.
It's not Yorkshire.
That's a
like.
range.
That's Yorkshire, bro. That's made in Yorkshire.
We're Yorkshire, but
Lancashire accent, innit?
itself, you know, they just left school and
Look at that.
it's proper English, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, us.
Proper bloke.
Yeah,
Proper
man.
bloke.
Yeah, proper man's man.
and life went by, and one day I met the man
to
who
this.
sort of had been a draftsman, and he'd only ended up.
Look at that. No harness at all.
Great programmes these, actually, if you've not seen them.
We'll have to have a podcast where we just watch Fred Dimner like that.
He was like a bit of the rest from the grave.
Look at
Full
that.
2 hour
I
job.
bet he ain't
Yeah,
got
as
no
long as
sweaty
people
hands,
can
has
just
he?
see that he don't wear harnesses there, he's just climbing.
And he had Bolton, there we
And he
go.
knocked these things down, yeah. That's what he did.
He
He took them down.
from top to bottom, didn't
And
he?
sometimes he set, knocked bricks out underneath and put stilts in, like wooden stilts, and set a fire. So when it burned, the wooden stilts burnt, and the thing then, because they were not holding it up.
Wow.
Really clever.
explaining here,
like
look.
an engineer. Yeah, yeah.
4 holes into the brickwork, 6 inches apart, in a vertical plane, and
Clever bloke.
a foot apart the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Class.
that's basically, yeah.
And
So
So
trying to get-
is he carrying them up his son all the
Yeah,
way?
he does a lot.
Look at that, mate.
So these is just
Honestly, we'll have to have a podcast where you come
Just
back on
sat
and
on,
we
just
just watch
sat on a
Fred
bench,
Dimner.
mate. Just sat on a wooden
Oh, what's it
platform.
called? That Bolson's chair or something?
Bosun's chair.
Bosun's
It's like what they
chair,
use
yeah,
on a boat.
Something
Yeah.
like that,
And he just swings about on it.
yeah, he's not even fastened onto that, it's just a swing.
Rope, bit of wood on it.
Yeah. Look how high he is.
Unreal, that,
Swinging
innit?
about. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Proper geezer. And I think as 5th guest,
Yeah, so what would you have?
it's a
Yeah,
tough
cheers
one.
for that
This.
Charvas crew, spinning
Respect.
that for the, just a bit of knowledge into who Fred Dimner were.
It's a
I think
tough
he'd be a
one.
good guest.
Shout out, Fred.
I
Fred
think he
Dimner
wouldn't be
would.
scared of a bit of chilli sauce either, but
Yeah, we'd be
he
sending
knows
it
he
in.
likes what he likes, doesn't he? I think he's a bit like my nan with gammon and eggs. you know what
Gammon
I'm
and
saying?
eggs.
I think it'd have to be someone like Alexander the Great, I think. Someone like that.
Fairs.
You've got 2 greats
Another
there.
big one.
Not too great.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's,
I mean,
gonna be a great
he
night,
built
innit?
he built a huge empire, didn't he?
yeah, and he
And
was
he
so
managed
young
to-
as well. He
yeah.
was like, I don't know, we were on like bloody 20.
I'll have Genghis
27 or
Khan.
something when he died. He was
I'll
only
have
young, weren't he?
Genghis
He didn't-
Khan,
I-
then
I'm-
we'll have a
I'm-
trip.
I'm
Genghis
miles
Khan,
out.
Reverend Madden.
Shall we just get them all in?
Honestly,
Well, that's-
Che Guevara's got to be on it for me as well.
Genghis.
Like.
Yeah, that. And I think Sauce I'd take.
Fair, so you're definitely going Alexander the Great, yeah?
Yeah, I'll
Fair
go-
play, I respect
I think
it.
he'd like
Can
his
we
hot
have a
sauce.
look at Alexander the Great? Yeah.
Macedonian, wasn't he?
I just found a death match against Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great, but
Fair enough.
Death match.
Shall we
Honestly.
watch it?
Honestly.
Can we watch Death Battle?
maybe
Is it raining?
Alright then, we'll feed him with a bit of knowledge.
We don't want to go there.
Are any
Have
of
you got
them...
Google Images? I just want to see what it looks like.
Are any-
He would.
No, not Genghis. Alexander the
They'll
Great.
not see him. He's been dead bloody.
Yeah, there'll be little
Hundreds
pictures
of
of him.
thousands of
won't
years.
there?
Painted.
Paintings, yeah. What
What-
you know, they'll have
what co-
writings about what he meant
What
to look like,
commander
won't
won the most battles then?
they? Nah,
Out of them all.
that is ridiculous.
What commander won the
Looks a bit
most
like him.
battles?
I thought they'd be like, oh,
Innit? It
paintings
looks a
or
bit like
something.
these, to be
No,
fair,
that's
with
his current face,
curls.
apparently. He's still alive, like Tupac.
Right, yeah.
Tupac is still alive.
Right then, who won the most battles then out of all like the commanders? So like you're talking your Genghis Khans, your Alexander the Great.
This is
like
a
you
good
know,
question.
you know the big boys like
Pol Pot.
Hannibal.
Pol Pot. You said Pol Pot.
Like
There were a
Pol
couple.
Pot, we went to see that shit.
Or would it?
To be
With
fair,
Hannibal.
Skepta's won a few battles, and rap battles like. Now, yeah, who won most then out of them all? I only found out this recently. If it's true or not, who knows?
Go on.
We'll be able to find
I'll be able
out.
to find out. Suppose it's Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Yeah, Napoleon in terms
Napoleonic
of like
Wars.
that. He lost some like, but he supposedly won the most in terms of like
Conversations,
battles.
Jack, cool.
I mean, there's a good book. I mean, I
Whoa,
got it on audio book. and
What we're searching how to make porridge.
Jesus Christ. No, I search Alexander top kills in history. Quora comes up with, I always feel like everyone wants to kill me or beat me up.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ, internet. Calm down.
But no, be interesting to watch that film as well. The Napoleon film that's coming out. Alter Ridley Scott's decent, isn't it? Like
Mal's got the...
Chairman Mao?
Yeah,
Chairman Mao, is it? Something like that.
Chairman Mao.
Oh, list of serial killers by number of victims.
Fair
Who's
enough.
biggest?
Uh,
I bet. Wait, let me guess. Harold Shipman. Dr. Harold Shipman.
Nah, there's been more.
Luis Garavito in Colombian, Ecuador.
Yeah,
Venezuela.
there's been
How many
wars
did
there
he
for
get,
a long
Harold
time.
Shipman?
He got a fair
He
few.
was doctor though, weren't he? When
Yeah,
he
you
kept,
know what I've
like-
heard though? It come from Tim at Jim. I don't know how rate it is.
Tim at
Search how
Jim.
many deaths
Tim
he
at
had.
Jim.
Harold Shipman.
And he were on about. He said that
He's not on here.
the thing with
He will.
there's a
Dr.
film.
Harold Shipman.
There's a film on it apparently, and I don't know much about it. But he were on about. He says there's I think it
Kept
was in
getting
France.
morphine. They called him Dr. Morphine.
An old serial killer, and he had this like half wolf, half dog thing. So it was like huge, but he trained it.
What,
And
is this meant to be true?
Yeah. He told me it
Who's
was
told you
true.
this?
Tim at Jim.
Tim at Jim.
And he said, right? He said he like put like I think there's a film on it. He said he like put like leather plates on it so that it were a bit like harder to kill it, and he trained it to kill. And he said he was to send it out and kill people, and that he said has got the most confirmed deaths. He killed like 500 people or something before, and they had like whole villages
Bit
going
like
out.
a werewolf and Frankenstein.
Yeah, but this is
put
like
him on.
back in years ago, when
Yeah,
they were like
yeah.
little villages and that.
Mhm.
I don't know, and I don't really
Medieval
know the story,
times
but he
or
wants to
something
tell
like
me
that.
that, so I don't know. But it's obviously not on
Like-
that list.
they're
so
like
it's probably
dog
a load of
soldiers
crap.
or
let's
soldier
find
dogs.
out
Remember
if
that
it's,
film?
Let's find
When
out.
they're all
if
in
it's
woods
true.
and that, or armies, and then
Can we
all
find
those
out
big,
on that, Bill?
big brick shit houses.
Cool.
Yeah.
He says
I
there's
don't know. I
something
think
about
it
like
was
a
French
dog that-
wolf serial killer or something like that. Google
Dogs
that.
that
French
kill
wolf
loads of
serial
people,
killer,
I
well.
don't really think
Another
this is
smiley
right,
face for
mate.
me.
Oh,
I
he
think
said
it's
there
a
were.
film.
He said there were a film on it about it.
Yeah, I
Tell
think
me
he's
it was
watched
true.
a film and that's it. Surely they didn't put like a massive dog in armour.
Who was
and
this?
kill
Tim at Jim?
500
Tim at
people.
Jim.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff. Tim at Jim and
I
all.
reckon if like you realise this were going around, you'd definitely be able to do it.
Nah, you send it out at night, didn't he? When they had like no lights and stuff.
I don't know. I think we'll be able to find this out anyway.
No.
Notes on it. We'll find it for next podcast.
Yeah, well, if we get it, we'll do it for next podcast. Cause
Wolves
I'm gonna
have
have-
murder a creature. The Beast of Givaudan.
Whoa, this sounds French. No, I mind doing it.
Givaudan.
It sounds a bit Italian.
The Beast of Givaudan is a legendary creature said to have terrorised the Givaudan region of France in the 18th century, possibly 610 wolf attacks.
Tell you, did I? Tell you, boys.
Tim at
Tell
Jim.
you.
Read
Tell
more,
me.
read
Yeah,
more,
any
read
reggae?
more.
1700s. I'd
Yes,
like to
it's
point
probably a
out.
lot of crap.
Yes.
Knocked him from Jim and his
Six-
local wolf.
600
18th
confirmed
century,
kills.
Ah, that's like
It's
saying,
deadly.
No.
I said I'd want Tim on a team.
Yeah, but
deathmatch,
it's that
wasn't
long ago. It could be like saying Loch Ness Monsters killed 800 people.
Nah, that were
I
right,
don't
that.
know. That don't know.
I don't know, does that?
He's got more confirmed kills than top 100 serial
Yeah.
killers put
Right,
together.
just
that bad.
yeah.
before we put this to wraps, I just want to find out Dr. Harold Shipman how many he had. He used to give old women morphine and that, and change the wills and stuff.
Oh.
That's why they found him, because he were getting,
He was
he
changing
were killing
so
them,
many
but he were
wills.
messing about with it.
These so much.
I mean, I could have left 10 minutes to come here, like.
Sorry,
It's alright.
Shit, yeah.
That face of disappointment.
Yeah,
Adding
look,
some
hey.
chilies in it.
Anyway, again,
I say, if he come up to them and give me
See,
some
this is
morphine,
what
I just
chilling
won't
with the
take
Charvas
it.
is about. This is
I
what
just
chilling
won't be
with the
having any
Charvas
of
is
that.
about.
Right,
Just get on to any topic, find out about it. But
let's
get
wrap
back
this
onto
up.
the
It's
thing,
been
yeah.
great to have you
It's
on,
been
Claes.
absolutely great, Claes.
Thanks for coming.
Have you got any questions for us before we end?
Well, a couple really. Where can they be finding information about these unbelievable sources? And that's what we're saying.
Right.
Tell them we wait. Well, at the minute we just got some waiting to do just on council. They're coming out, but at the minute we've just been building up the brand.
Building it up.
Building brand. Yeah, we're waiting. We've sent all those applications to, and you can technically trade apparently, because
There's ways of going around
yeah.
it, isn't there?
yeah, but we're just waiting on them to come out. Here's a food hygiene rating for
yeah.
kitchen. Then we can just fire on all cylinders and get it out there.
We've been busy getting a lot of input from other people.
Yeah.
Other day we were down London getting some pictures and stuff from different folks.
Networking and stuff.
We're
just
putting a lot of
networking
time
because
into.
because of social media, people are getting interested just for when the things get out and that. So we've been busy, like you said, networking and stuff. But
We've been getting plenty of samples out there.
Well, I
Samples,
appreciate you letting me try it, boys. 10 out of 10
This is
for
what I
me.
said,
Like,
we've got a stuff here for you to come
yeah,
try.
they're in for a good surprise. Like, I mean, if you flavour and your spice, by all means, get on it.
Who knows when we get his CBD chili sauce, you'll have the Chili Charva logo on top.
100%. Next bit of fight gear, obviously. Shout out to sponsors and that. Shout out to my sponsors, much appreciated.
Yeah,
and obviously top your Elevate CBD. So yeah, we'll get on it.
We'll
boys.
wrap this up.
Cheers, brother.
We're gonna get off.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
And when we get off camera, we have got a little
celebration.
What's this? Bit of bubbly.
The champagne donated by Hi-Fi Pig.
Only a bit though for me.
They're hot products, and we like
Shout out to Hi-Fi
sauces.
Pig.
So let's have a zoom in on this. Hi-Fi Pig. Have we got a little business card we got from them as well?
Hi-Fi Pig.
Here we go. No, let's have a look at it. Hi-Fi
Check it
Pig.
out,
Check
check
it
it
out.
out.
Check it out. How'd you like it? Here we go. We're gonna get get on this champagne. Thanks for
Respect,
watching.
Alex, bro.
Follow, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Just how you like it. We're gonna get back to this champagne. Leave you all to it. Chill out. Peace out. You've got Jake Jon Cleary. Get him on Facebook. His fight's coming up on the 15th of December. Elevate CBD. 16th.
16th of December.
Rewind, 16th. Right, and we've got to my right, my Arbigan. Yeah, this is him. Here we go. The Chili Charva. Just give him a quick shot with it.
Yeah.
Give him a quick shot at Chili Belt.
We've got Chili Belt. Yeah, these are coming in. We're going to get them.
We've got
We're going to get embroidered
the
with Chili
logo
thing.
on there.
Mandem bag. You can strap it to the belt.
I
You
like
can have
it.
it right
Watching
shoulder.
everyone, if you like this, get back because we're going to have one coming out every 2 weeks. If you're lucky, every week. But there's next guest coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled because you're going to enjoy it. And if you don't matter, just watch it. Cheers. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Chili Charva.
We're back, babies. These chilies only best ingredients. Proper bang tasty. So we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Introduction to us grafting hard in kitchen. Taste bud sensation.
Some for all you Charva heads out here.
Charva lava.
That will blow your socks off.
For all you pit masters that love a barbecue all year round. Barbecue, chili oils, the original in Chipotle, and habanero on it. Sauce by Midnight Big and fresh back from his travels around Asia. Even me non-lights.
Chili Charva.
And she only eats gammon and eggs. You will enjoy it, and if you don't, then don't know, just get it.